knows what that means. So fuck it. Okay, here we go.
That's what means.
What my promotional thing means. Nobody watched the first quote unquote first season.
Thank God.
My
The
boy.
first season's not even canon. That's how bad the first season was.
Yeah.
Rebrand it as a prequel.
Oh, so this is
And
White
then
Claw
this is-
Star Brotherhood.
Next generations.
White Claw Star Resurrection.
Right, White Claw Star, but for real this time.
This is the
White Claw-
OVA.
White Claw Star Vesmara's Frown.
White Claw Star Silver Edition.
Silver edition.
Whiter Claw Starer.
Look, after we run for 2 sessions, it goes on hiatus for another 2 years. It comes back. It'll be Gold Edition. The entire cast will have changed, including the GM. But
White Claw Planet.
Okay. Here we are.
I have returned.
You have returned.
Like 6 years from now, it'll be the exact same game, except all the characters are kids.
White Claw Star Juniors.
well, no, that's White Claw Star Non-Alcoholic Edition.
It's White Claw Star White Claw Star GT. Get it right.
If it's White Claw Star NA, there are a couple of us that just won't be there.
And then after all of those, White Claw Star 2. Just straight up White Claw Star 2.
Before White Claw Star 2, there is White Claw Star the movie, which is strongly considered to be the worst piece of media ever produced.
Yeah.
And after that, White Claw Star Turbo, just the same thing again.
Interestingly enough, the movie is also technically part of Neon Genesis Evangelion canon.
But only the rebuild movie canon, not the
Now
original.
that's
Yeah.
really cool. Now
Nothing else from White Claw.
I have a huge nerd boner now. I'm ready.
We can just do this for the rest of the night. I don't care.
That's what White Claw Star is about.
This is fun. Okay.
That's what fucking Gable Top is about. You should have seen Carrying Crown. Good God. Just now.
Carrying Crown wasn't even at Gabletop. It was on Peter's, so...
It's a Gable Top production that hasn't quite yet been transferred to Gable Top.
I think Return is supposed to transfer it over next time?
I think so. I'll message Peter
Which
about
will
that.
be really helpful, because I want to cull as many stream keys as physically possible.
Yeah, those are annoying. Okay, so this is what our little crew's looking like. Turns out, Halifax, you're the only one from the last adventure who's still here.
That's right.
That's
That
like-
makes me captain. I am captain.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still captain.
So,
Captain,
You can be co-captain.
we can do introductions now, I guess. I'll go first. I'm the
Whoa.
GM. I'm
Whoa.
Kai.
Whoa! Turn order!
Roll
Introductions.
For the-
Roll initiative.
for the DE.
Introductions, I barely know her.
Alright, it's time for introductions, Coxgun.
So we got the NPC planet. I play all of them, but these are the ones that are on the crew of the White Claw Star currently. Tomahawk is a PC that I made for when we only had 3 players in White Claw Star.
Oh, yeah.
And Sedona was in the last adventure path. Brief summary of that. Too long, didn't read. The White Claw Star went into Aslanti space, which is like this other empire in the lore that no one goes in and survives, but you did. So now you're like micro celebrities,
Oh, sick.
which is why Halifax, Sedona, and Tomahawk each have a invitation to the resort, which I will show you now. Show 2 players.
Felicitations.
Felicitations! Paradise Resorts is proud to offer you. You can read the rest of that. Basically, they give you a all expenses paid.
Complimentary
Can I
3-week
read it?
stay at our newly
Yeah, do it. Sure, we can read it.
Extra resort in the Australian vacation. Proviers,
You're reading it?
I'm more
Paradise
enthusiastic.
People is proud to offer you a complimentary
Massages and
3
mud
week
faces.
stay.
Relax in one of our two pools. Compete with artificial
Wait,
intelligence.
artificial water.
Artificial intelligence.
Game
Mario
calls, you
Kart.
know,
Mario
players.
Kart. Make a new
Anyway,
friend.
Don't make me get the Skyrim script out.
Oh God, stop.
It
I'll do
is yeah, it's a pretty big deal. You guys got a free vacation. You three anyway. So let's go from this way. With Captain actually no, wait. I had a different idea. Kosef, you remember how you got in here, right?
How I got into the resort?
Yeah, how you're getting into
Yes,
the resort.
I do.
Okay.
I do remember.
That's going to be our first scene, so we're going to wait on you.
Okay, that's fine.
So we'll actually start with Tezu over here.
Do you want me to introduce me or my character?
Both if you want to. I don't know if we
Okay.
have anyone watching.
Alright, I'm Ellie.
God, I hope.
Hey,
Hi, Ellie.
thank you.
Wait.
I'm a recovering alcoholic. No.
I lean
I mean,
into
I
the
am,
microphone. We have more people watching than usual, actually.
Do we have any
We have like
watching
4
too?
viewers right now. It's pretty fucking wacky.
Oh, that's like 4 more than usual.
Yeah, it's pretty wacky.
It's more than usual.
It's 4 too many, frankly.
That's more listeners.
Anyway, I'm playing Tezu, who, I mean, out of context, is a reference to Blame. She's an electrician from that, but yeah, basically she's currently acting as sort of a bounty hunter, and she has a cool gun.
Sweet. How did you get this invitation?
She got it as a reward for a job from her previous employer, and she's hoping to meet a new employer here at this party.
Hi. All right. Moving on.
Shit, that's me. Hi,
Yeah, that's you.
I'm that one nerd. I do streams sometimes over at twitch.tv/that one. You should give me a follow. Check me out. I do a bunch of streams every week, including variety streams and tabletop. I play Sylvia Wither.
Ban him. Get him out of here.
I play Sylvia Wither. She's a doctor.
Doctor Who.
And she's currently in her party uniform in this icon.
Yeah, sure.
Describe the party uniform if you could.
Casual outfit.
All right.
Looks like it's fur lined. You got boots with the furs.
No, she's actually wearing sandals.
Apple bottom jeans.
Halifax.
Huh?
Speaking of you talking.
Halifax. I am bad hombre because I'm bad at being an hombre.
That'd be a really cool DJ name on the radio. Oh, wait.
It might be. I'm playing Halifax Lesser. I got in the bounty hunting game for the thrill of the game, for the glory, to impress my daddy, and I just fell into a group of murder hobos that we found. We found a starship, and I scratched my name on it. It's the Whiteclaw Star. I'm the last one left, so now I am captain.
Yeah,
And so
there's
I love that.
there's some freaky time stuff going on that we'll adjust to.
I mean,
But
yeah,
first,
you travel through space long enough, you're going to experience time dilation. It's only science. If you knew the science, I'd explain it to you, but it'd just be go over your head.
okay.
If you space long enough, you're gonna deal with time.
All right.
The gist of it.
So this is the.
Hey, you skipped Kalsev.
I did because we're setting the scene before we get to that introduction.
Oh.
Setting the scene. So this is the main. These are the Pact Worlds, the Pact World system, the core rulebook system where everything cool happens. There's the sun. There's stuff around the sun. There's.
Oh, I know this. This is from Basmara Smile.
Yeah, it's the
Oh, the
same.
Mospedo one.
And just for people who are unfamiliar with the setting, I'll just like say a sentence or two about each place. So Avalon is Robot World. That's where all the artificial intelligences are, and that's where one of the gods of the triple god triune was born. Castrovel is a lush garden jungly world where Lashunta, elves, and Formians are from. They also used to fight each other, but now they're fine. Absalom Station is the only remaining piece of technology from a planet that used to be here. It disappeared 300 years ago during the Gap, which is a giant gap in everyone's memories. Boy, recorded historical documents sure conflict. It's a really fucky thing. There's a whole bunch of studies going on about it, but oh well.
Oh well.
Anyway, the whole planet disappeared, and
Among
even the
Us.
gods don't know what's going on. Or if they do, they won't say anything about it. Akaton is a planet whose core is slowly cooling, so it's turning into Mars. It used to have a really good mining economy, but then when the god Triune was born in like 3 after Gap, god damn it. It killed the mining industry because you didn't need that specific material anymore. So now it's a lawless, dusty planet. Verces is tidally locked and dragons live there.
Yo!
That sounds cool.
I hope the dragons are doing good.
Adari. Oh wait, just kidding. That's Triaxis. Triaxis is where the dragons live. Verces is where the Versites live. They're like slender, gaunt humanoids that are really into technology. They're also super peaceful and do a lot of the backbone for the order of the Pact Worlds comes from Verces because again, tidally locked. There's only a thin strip of habitable zone, so it wasn't a lot of room for wars or something. I don't know.
That's dope.
Adari is a ship of Kasatha, which are 4-armed like monk people. They came from a completely different system, and they didn't realize that this one was habitated. So they kind of like hang out in this orbit now. They're part of the pact. It's a giant planet ship. The Diaspora used to be a planet that you might have been at war with Eox, which I'll get to in a second. And some catastrophe happened, and now it's a giant asteroid ring. Lots of pirates are said to hide in there, and also the resorts in the Diaspora. It's on an old mining rock.
Pirates in space?
And this space pirates?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I would love to see a series about space pirates.
Oh wow!
If you want to see a
Makers
series
of
about space
Whiteclaw
pirates, you
Star.
go on twitch.tv/tabletop-rpg where you can watch TTRPG content about space pirates.
Canon. Eox is a planet of undead stuff. They're actually the ones who proposed the Pact World System government, so that instead of fighting with each other, they could be one whole unit in the wider galaxy and not get destroyed by the Vesk and everything else that was going on 300 years ago. So yeah, undead aren't necessarily evil.
Okay.
Yeah, they're also like politically. Eox is really interesting. It's my favorite planet, but we're not going there yet. Triaxis, like I said, is the dragon planet. There are dragon people dragon people, and a race of aliens that are called dragon riders that bond with their dragons, and they go into space together sometimes.
it's How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. Leviara and Brett are 2 gas giants where there's some weird aliens that live in the gas clouds.
The gas giants' names are Leviara and Brett?
So yeah, it says right there on the map.
Yeah, it's been
And
scratched
then
out.
the ice giants, Chad and Matthew.
Yes.
It's good.
There are lots of moons with some stuff going on it. There's like a couple smaller species that live on the moons. There are the Berthrantu, who are the gaseous alien boys who live in the actual gas giant. And then there's another the name's lava now. There's an offshoot subspecies called dreamers, and there's a lot of weird psychic stuff that happens on lava. So that's fun. Apostate is where the drow live. It's a lifeless planet that might be a planet ship. There's tons of ruins under there, and the drow and the orcs are constantly looking for technology. And Acturn is the Cthulhu planet that might be the egg of a great old one who might hatch sometime soon.
Sounds kind of
There's
sus to me.
Sounds dangerous.
Among Us.
Sounds like
Right
it
now,
ripped off from MCU.
There are two factions. There is Kasari the King, who leads a cult of the Great Old Ones, who fight off the Dominion of the Black, who are a nihilistic death cult of aberrations who live in the void between the stars.
CVC stuff here.
Who hate humanoids. And everyone in the Pact Worlds is perfectly fine with them fighting over this planet, and Kasari the King kind of has a little micro celebrity thing going on because he's like, hey, I'm keeping these cults off your ass. So they're technically part of the Pact Worlds too. Sometimes he shows up to meetings. Most of the time he doesn't. It's a weird time. Yeah. That's the Pact Worlds. But first, we're gonna go
Somewhere else.
But first, we're gonna go to hell.
All right, where is my fucking farce music?
Oh shit.
All right, where are you? Where are any of the tokens? Here we go. Fucking stupid. I love this. I got you. You're not that big. So, raise hell. You're in disguise right now.
I'm not exactly in disguise.
Oh. Yeah, you wake
Okay,
up.
set the scene.
You wake up. You have, your usual hangover, but something feels really off. When you try to remember what happened last night, you have a bunch of conflicting memories. It doesn't add up.
Shit, this is different than just blacking out. Damn.
There was a bear, and your ship exploded, but also it didn't. And there was a cult, maybe, and you met someone in this Lanty armor. That's weird. But also you got onto this ship somehow, which is different. And it's a big mess. But you're here.
All right.
And you have something that you want to get.
I have something I want to get.
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Oh, you're here to rob Captain.
Ah, yes, of course. Am I in like a little cell or like a little room with a bed, or am I just like in some random spot?
You are a shift ping. You're right there in like the commoner crew quarters. In like a bunk bed.
Oh, okay. All right.
The whole rattles here. It's not the best place, but
all right. I'm trying to find it on the old mappy map here. Sorry, real quick. Where you got me?
here,
I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I stand up and I kind of rub my head and I just go and try the door. Do I have all my stuff?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You kind of like putting the pieces together, looking around. You kind of realize like this is crew quarters, so you must have snuck on this ship, pretending to be a crew member.
Either that or I just like drunkenly aced a job interview.
Yeah, something happened. You have memories of both occurring.
All right, I kind of don't remember what kind of equipment I have, so I'm just making it up. I created this character like 2 fucking years ago and played him for like an hour once. I draw like my little laser pistol, and I head to the door, and I just kind of like try to open it.
Yeah, it opens.
I just peek out the hallway. Anything coming?
Nope. It's the ship's pretty quiet.
Okay.
Your internal clock is telling you that it must be pretty late at night or really early in the morning before everyone's really up and about.
Okay. I reholster my laser pistol and just kind of walk out casually. Is this the layout of this place like familiar to me? Like have I been on ships like this one before, or is it unique?
Probably like have been eyeing this mark for a little, so you have some memories of like blueprints.
Okay. So I'm gonna head north then, and through that door, into what looks like it could be like another quarters or a mess hall, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Yes.
This is a mess hall,
All right.
kind of like a rest area.
Are
It's
there
like-
any comically large turkey legs around?
There are these vending machines.
I look in the vending machines for comically large turkey legs.
You know, one of them has one.
Cool. I like old school style pull out like a space coin from my pocket that has a hole in the middle on a string and put it in there.
Yeah, let's get a sleight of hand for that little trick. I think that's a skill in Starfinder.
Sleight of
Yep.
hand. Let me get back to thing here. Oh, I rolled a 4.
Let's see. So your modifier is plus 17. So
So 21.
yeah, that's pretty easy to fool a vending machine.
Sick. All right, so I pull the coin back out, put it back in my pocket, and the machine with a loud thunk dispenses a comically large turkey leg, which I begin to chomp on in a very funny kind of way. After this, I'm gonna head back south. And I'm looking, trying to look as unobtrusive as I can, but basically looking for the captain's quarters.
Yeah, you're able to spot that right away with the giant, like, cartoonishly large plaque that says "Raise Hail, Captain's Quarters," and it's got like a little.
Go ahead.
And it's like drawn in crayon, and it's got like a little heart on it.
Oh my gosh. I say out loud to no one, "Sweet," and I open the door.
It is locked.
Can I try and open the lock?
You can try and hack the lock with computers, or with a higher DC, you can try to engineering the lock and try to bypass it physically.
I will try to hack the lock.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
A 14 plus a 13 is almost
27.
30. Yeah, that's pretty dang good to get in there.
Beep, 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 beep. I open the door.
You open the door. Are you being stealthy about this, by the way, before you go in there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's see what your stealth check is.
I rolled a 14.
Another 14. Your stealth is plus 17.
That's a 31.
Yeah, that's definitely good enough to get through the snoring Raise Hail in his giant bed.
Okay, so Raise Hail is I would describe him as a very Zap Brannigan type figure from Futurama. Kind of golden boy, blonde hair, like kind of big top heavy physique. Probably a pretty handsome face, but it's buried in a pillow that he's drooling into right now. And I just kind of stand there casually and look around as he slumbers. I'm just looking to see what I can see. Is there anything around? Anything on like a desk, maybe?
Yeah, there's a data pad on his desk that is unlocked by the looks of it.
I walk over to it and sort of remembering that I basically snuck onto this ship while not that I was one of his. He's like a famous kind of like space cop / bounty hunter guy. He's kind of like Dog the Bounty Hunter if people took him seriously.
Yeah.
And like I was one of his lesser targets, right? Like he goes after bigger fish, but I'm on his list. And so like when he pulled into the same quadrant as I was, I kind of figured hiding as close to the enemy as possible might kind of be the way to go. And that's why I snuck onto the ship. So walking in, I just kind of try to see if I can see anything that might either exonerate me or maybe, just see if there's anything about the ship I can find on this data pad. But what I find, and please stop me if you like, GM, but what I find instead is like this little like the equivalent of like a QR code kind of thing, that is essentially a link to like a digital pass to an all expenses paid trip to this really swanky asteroid resort that Ray's Hale was given as a reward for bringing in a much bigger fish than me.
Yep, that's exactly what's on this data pad.
So I just kind of like pull out my like device, whatever it is, and I just like scan the code, upload it, and it expires on his data pad.
Yep.
And I just walk out. That's what we see.
And that's what we see. Sometime later, while you have, left the building, so to speak, our golden boy gets up, yawns, stretches, like, another day of fighting crime and being the hero. Yeah. He grabs his data pad, doesn't look at it, goes outside, and ends up over here on the bridge. Doesn't end up on the bridge, kind of goes upstairs to go to the bridge, walks past some crewmates that aren't on the map because I didn't feel like putting a bunch of people on here. Says hi. Someone gives him a coffee. Sits his ass on his chair. There's a little half-elf guy with a tentacle for an arm who's doing the piloting. Oh, good morning, boss. Morning, Smithy, he says in its usual arrogant way, and goes to like play on his data pad. It's almost vacation time, and boy, we sure do need it after that last encounter. Too bad we lost most of the crew, but at least I'm more famous. And he presses the button, and it doesn't go. It says link expired. His face scrunches up, and this little half-elf guy's like, looks over, he's like, everything okay, boss? He's like, what? This doesn't make any sense. He keeps clicking it. Link already claimed. Link expired. And he howls.
Oh, woo!
Ah! You see a shot outside of the ship as sound somehow travels through space.
You're breaking my worldview.
I'm glad this fake Ray's Hale got a fucking comeuppance finally. The real one would never let this happen.
Okay.
Oh, we sleep in the same room,
Sometime later. Actually, here, we're gonna switch you to. I got that back.
There we go.
You guys, Tezu and Sylvia, you wake up on a Ringworks Sentinel. It's a kind of a New Elysium, who is the company that runs New Elysium is the resort. They're shuttling some guests over. And what do you do?
So why are we in the same room? Like, what's the context there?
Oh, these are guest rooms. So it's like a hotel situation.
So we're just rooming with a random person right now.
Help you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Also, one of you were asked. I love whoever's doing this. This is good.
You're welcome.
I don't know which one maybe got asked, but there's a couple on board, a couple of androids, Rami and Indigo. And Rami asked to switch rooms with someone so that they could stay with Indigo. I don't know which one it is. You pick.
Sylvia would let it happen.
Oh, I thought you meant you had actually spoken to one of us, and I was like, well, you didn't speak to me, so I'm assuming it was no.
Nope, no. That's the context for being in the same room. Ray's Hale got a room all to himself. It's the converted brig, but you know what? Door's unlocked, baby.
Wait, how did I get here?
Oh, you're on your way to the resort.
Oh, okay. So I'm still on the same ship with the guy who I just stole a pass from.
Nope, you're on the resort ship now.
Oh, okay.
It's like a shuttle ferrying people to the resort.
I gotcha. Okay. So I'm basically just gonna probably chill in my little spot until we get to the resort asteroid.
All right. Sylvia, Tezu.
Who would have been in the room first?
Probably Sylvia, because she just won a big had a really good paper and all this research breakthrough stuff go on, and so her company sent her. So she got.
So when Tezu walked in, Sylvia was already in there.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
I think Tezu just sort of wouldn't really have reacted. Just made sure to very clearly place her gun next to her pillow.
Sylvia doesn't have any weapons.
Yeah.
Very weird bunk. You know, you kind of expect somebody to attempt to be kind of weird, we're in the same room. Doesn't talk to you ever.
Oh yeah, Tezu's right back, just deadpan eye looking at each other, just sort of silent communication almost.
Almost half telepathy. You're doing the thing like an anime where the characters look at each other and there's a spark of lightning between your foreheads.
Yeah.
Just the world's most.
You do
I
that?
imagine it's a day of travel kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no, it's this goes on for literal hours.
Yeah, it's literally just a scene of us sat on our beds looking at each other, silence.
At some point, Sylvia stops looking to sort through one of her bags, which is just full of medical equipment, and then goes back to staring aimlessly.
Tyzo is just just very slowly wiping a cloth across a bit of her armor that she's cleaning, just not even looking away.
Excellent. All right. Well, at some point, you hear a communication go over the speakers. Let me change the music to fit the mood. This is very calming music. It's not what we want here. God, that's not what we want either. Fuck off. Okay, we're just gonna go right into it.
We are under fucking attack.
You hear over the speakers, they just funneled all the communication over. You know, like how an airplane does. But they didn't turn this off. Shuttle Gold Runner to New Elysium Security. We're under attack. Request immediate assistance. And you hear a response from the captain. Acknowledge, Gold Runner. We're on our way. Hang in there. And then you hear a gravelly, kind of staticky response, like they're hijacking the signal. They'll never get in there in time, Boss Blades. An unknown person with a gravelly voice, like I just said, interjects. Give it up, and we'll go easy on ya. The transmission ends with laughter and hooting from what must be other ships in the area. Also, on the Whiteclaw Star, not pictured, Halifax, you get that same transmission.
Halifax recites a haiku that he just wrote. Waiting, sunset. Waiting for a haiku poet. Approaching crew.
I forgot about the fucking haikus.
I did it.
You did it. Oh my god.
Tezu, you get a front row seat of Sylvia deeply sighing, reaching into their jeans pocket and pulling out a pistol.
Tezu's just like, what? Yeah.
I don't see myself on this. But I'm on a different.
No, we will change. We will change maps because
Okay.
you're on a different ship right now.
Am I on the Whiteclaw Star?
You are on the Whiteclaw Star.
How did I fucking know it? I'm the
Tomahawk,
captain.
yeah, Tomahawk and Sedona are with you. They've also been talking about like the weird time dilation stuff, and you guys are like,
What?
let's just go on vacation. Maybe something will happen there.
Maybe.
You have again conflicting memories about what just happened the last few days. It feels like a year.
It reminds me of a haiku. The shell of cicada. It sang itself utterly away.
I'm gonna say it. I love this part of fucking your backstory. How you're like this big warrior person, but you secretly wanted to be a poet your whole life.
Yeah. Daddy wanted me to be a warrior.
So the captain of the New Elysium ship kind of puts out a call. Do any of our guests have combat experience?
Tezu is already putting on her armor. Like, she's already getting changed.
Sylvia just stands up, deep sigh, regrettably.
And the captain's like, anyone with combat experience, report to the bridge. We'll have you swap out with our student drivers. Sylvia, what position in Starship Combat do you want to be?
Boy, howdy, I don't know anything about that.
All right, so Captain is charisma based. Probably not.
No.
Engineer, sciencey. Pilot is Dexy.
I'll take
Science
engineer.
Science officer's also intelligent-y, but like restores shields and like
That one.
can like jam signals and stuff.
Which one's better for people with life science and mysticism?
There's actually a mysticism position.
That one.
But this ship doesn't have mystic guns. They're standard.
Motherfucker.
What's the gunner use?
The gunner uses gunnery and computers sometimes. Gunnery is your dex plus your piloting.
I guess I will.
Oh shit, I'm a gunner.
I guess I will go be an engineer.
Okay. I am putting you in as engineer. Sylvia Wither.
I can gun and pilot.
Okay. Well, you'd be one or the other. They have stats for pilots and stuff. I just want you guys to be like involved.
Yeah. Tezu would probably go for the gunnery then.
Raise Hale. Do you partake in this base combat?
I try not to.
You actively try to avoid it. Okay.
Yeah, no, like when the announcement comes over and everyone starts going, I'm just sort of like, probably good here.
Okay. This is the ship you guys are on, Tezu and Sylvia. And then obviously the Whiteclaw Star, Halifax is on. We'll move to the proper combat map.
Thanks.
I've never done Starfighter space combat.
Oh
I don't
god,
think.
space combat. This is something I never consider when I make my characters.
Based.
All right. So, you see the Goal Runner. The Goal Runner is there's a sports team that got invited. If you want to kind of know more about that, you can roll that in a bit. With a culture check. Or if you don't care.
No, I don't think.
A culture check, you say?
Yeah.
I don't know if I even. I don't know if I have culture. Yeah, I'll roll a culture check. Well, I'm kind of back in my room though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you heard the announcement if you want to know about it.
Culture. I rolled a nat 1. Never
Oh,
mind.
you don't know shit. You're like, sports.
Everyone knows more about it than they used to just because I'm around.
Yeah, so Whiteclaw Star and the other people, you recognize the name Buzzblades as the champion Brutaris team of Absalom Station.
Buzzblades, let her rip.
Funny to me.
Let's see, I forget what Brutaris is.
Brutarist is someone who plays the Brutar.
Space.
Mm-hmm.
As a heads up, the people we're fighting are probably pretty good at football.
Yeah, so it's a team-focused combat obstacle course.
Like I said, football.
Yeah, it's like football, but the ball is like spiky. It's like a combination between football and basketball.
Murder ball.
And the arena is an ever-changing, hazardous, three-dimensional court. So yeah, they're pretty intense dudes. Anyway, we're gonna get our fucking space combat turn order up. So I'm using some alternate rules. We are only going to roll our pilot checks once, and unless you want to change it, you can change it at the start of a new turn order. But otherwise, if you're good where you're at, then that's fine.
So we need to go piloting?
Let's see. So you guys didn't pick pilot, so I'll roll that for you. And oh, maybe. There we go. Okay. Goal runner. Click that. Click piloting. They rolled the same number. Great. Halifax, what is your station?
Traditionally gunner, but I'm the captain now.
Who do you want?
Look at me. Look at me. I am captain now.
No. That didn't get added to the turn order. And Whiteclaw Star.
Midsummer at night, in the shining sky. Stillness there is.
Oops. Yes, submit. Oh god.
Atlas.
Right.
It's just I'm just using the computers. This is the computer's one.
Oh, because he uploaded his mind to the computer, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Mostly just to fill in stats.
Yeah, let's roll with that.
I'm sorry to backtrack, but just real quick, like when that announcement that we were under attack first happened, were all the characters kind of in the same common area, or were we all in separate places?
You were in a different room, but
Okay,
you were all on the same ship.
All right, that's fine. Okay.
All right, so the goal runner goes first. It is... All right. The captain of the goal runner, you can hear it. over the speakers is going to demand that these pirates back off. Doesn't want to roll. Okay, that's a 22 versus oh, that's what it does. Just kidding. Okay, and then they are going to attempt a. They're just going to shoot. Keep it easy because they're surrounded by these guys by now. They're going to use the computer.
Excuse me. We're going last.
Yeah.
Sick.
No,
Yeah.
we're going last. You're on the heart.
Whatever.
This thing. Yeah, you see the Gold Runner kind of shoot some lasers. Pew, pew, pew. I don't have laser effects. And misses. The shields absorb it. These pirates are going to all move. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to attack. They're going to fire their missile launcher. Ooh, missing. And they're just going to do that one for each of them. One hits. You see a missile connect with these shields and detonates in a fiery explosion, dealing 15 damage to their shields. And then the last pirate ship is going to fire missiles off at, well, let's see. You're right within its range of 20 hexes. So you kind of feel the ship rumble raise hail, and obviously the other two are on the crew deck as your forward shields take 18 damage.
As this happens, like, you see me kind of in my little quarters, and you know that feeling you get on some Monday mornings when your alarm goes off and you have to go to work, where you're just about to cry.
That's every day, bro.
That is the look that crosses my face, like, and I stand up and start walking towards the door of my quarters.
Okay, you do that.
I feel that.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I only showed it to you. I didn't let you control it. Ah!
Oops.
I'm gonna pull up the rules for starship fighting to learn how to do it on the fly.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's different phases. You know what? I'm doing it wrong too because I haven't done it in so long. I forgot. Everything happens at once. Lol.
I thought you had house rules for it.
I did, but that doesn't change the phases.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that was the movement phase, and now we're starting the firing phase in the same order. So Whiteclaw Star, you may move and fire.
All right.
That'll be the easiest way to solve this.
What's our speed? I've never piloted.
The speed is
6.
6.
Wait, Harp didn't get to move?
Yeah, you can. We'll do it backwards because I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
We're not we're not piloting, are we?
I mean, no, but I assume the ship would have moved.
Yes, move and fire. Both of you. We'll do that before we move on to the next
We're not
phase.
piloting though.
Oh, you guys can say where it goes. You don't. If you have a trick, you can just pretend you're shouting to them to do a trick. It's fine.
Let's try spinning. That's a good trick.
Yeah, do a kickflip. Whiteclaw Star, you may fire if you're within range.
What's medium range?
Medium is 10.
I'm not within range.
Okay. Long is 20. Short is 5.
Can we double move?
With a pilot check,
Atlas, get on that.
my soul is dying. I'm a computer now.
You had no soul. You're an android. Now you're a starship.
Johnny
Wait.
Five is alive.
Should I roll that or what?
I got it. It's fine. Boy, what is the DC on that sumbitch? You are going to full power. It takes up an RP.
RP. I don't remember RP.
There's RP, SP, and HP. Anyway, you move 1.5 times your speed.
Oh.
So you can move another 3.
Okay.
There's also these asteroids in the way.
Right. That we could use as cover.
You can use as cover. Or if you get too close to them, you have to not crash into them. Okay.
Atlas can take care of it. Hard. What was it? RP?
Yes.
Where is that? Update pilot. What's that?
Harp, you can move and fire if you're within range. If you end your turn in any of the hexes that are partially in this asteroid, you will take a little bit of damage from crashing into the asteroid.
How much movement?
Uh,
Is there speed or movement?
Yes.
Okay.
That's your movement in hexes, so you can move 8 hexes.
Do you just want to go over here?
Yeah. Just a judgment,
Okay.
mostly.
Eat.
Okay. And, yeah, depending on your weapons, you might be in range of some of them.
I think.
But there's also this asteroid in the way.
What do I do?
What is your position? You're engineer.
Yeah.
You can divert, so increase your speed. You can divert energy to weapons, so that increases damage rolls. Damage rolls of 1 become 2, which is stupid. Everything else is if you take damage, which you haven't yet.
I would rather just increase our speed.
Okay.
There you go.
Give me an engineering check.
Oh!
Fucking beat a 24. Wait, you're tier 5? Beat a...
Beat it up.
Are you sure it's 24?
It's an 18. It's 18. It's 18.
Okay, I can make that check. No!
Yeah, just unfamiliar with this ship, and it doesn't happen. It beeps. The computer beeps red and angry at you.
Whoops.
Gunner, would you like to? Let me look at your gunner and see if you can fire.
How do I check that?
If you click the little thing, so your gravity gun has a range of medium, so that is 10 hexes.
Where am I looking?
Oh,
Can't find it.
it's in the harp sheet.
There's no sheet coming up for me. It's just a blank page.
Oh no.
That's probably why I'm getting so confused. I'm gonna reload my roll 20. Do I
Okay.
have the range?
You are not within range. You can blast this big asteroid out of the way, though.
Oh, we can fire on the asteroids? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can totally fire on the asteroids. Things will happen.
Oh.
Boy.
I don't think I don't think Tazu would do that.
Okay.
Holding.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna do this correctly. We're going to start back over again. False moves. Doing it the right way with the engineering phase. Captain can act this turn, and so can the engineer. So the goal runner will act first. What are the raiders going to do? They're going to divert to weapons. Oh, they don't even have an engineer. They're not going to do anything. The goal runner. Do they have an engineer? They do. They're going to divert to weapons. Barely passing. They have the big charge. Harp. For engineering phase. You or the captain may take an action.
I'm sure the captain can do better than me.
The captain is going to encourage. It's going to encourage the gunner. So you have a +2 on your next gunnery check. Captain.
Yay!
Diplomacy. Yep, that goes.
So we're in the harp's turn. We're in the harp's turn, correct? Still.
We're in the harp's engineering or captain phase.
Okay.
But yes, if you're wanting to do something, you can.
Oh, only that with that same like fighting back tears look, you see me like walking down the hall to like the room where all the action is, just because I know some shit's gonna go down, and I better at least be aware of it.
Okay, cool. All right. Whiteclaw Star, you may take a captain action or an engineering action.
I need more speed engineering.
Okay, that'll be Tomahawk, and Tomahawk will try and beat your tiers 8. So that'll be 12 plus 10 is 22. He's got to beat a 22.
Do it.
He rolls a 24. You get an extra 2 speed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I said this time, Harp, that you are seeing an Aslanti ship up in this piece.
No.
I know what that
Zipping
means.
around.
Oh, fucking computer. What'd you do? There we are. I'm back. All right. Yep, I'm within range.
Okay.
Was that just piloting turn, or are we in?
That was
action
it.
turn?
Well, we're now in the piloting turn, I guess.
Because
So
we
you
just
just moved.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Preempted. But that's
You were
where I'm going
preempted.
to. That's where I was going to.
Okay, that's
So,
fine. That's
move
fine.
around it. So I'm sorry.
It's fine. We go to the helm phase, which is the captain can act if it hasn't already. The pilot and the science officer can also act. Whiteclaw Star already acted, so we're not going to worry about that.
Hold on.
The goal runner
What is
going...
the difference between science officer? Like, I'm so confused.
So engineering actions can do diverting power to speed.
Okay, better question. What is the skill roll I would need to make as the science officer?
Computers. or it's all computers.
Same roll. Okay.
Engineer?
I just won't act.
Engineer is engineering.
Better believe I don't have a single skill that's useful here.
Yeah, space combat they really screwed the pooch on space combat.
Yeah, the guy who made Pathfinder 2, I blame him. I have opinions. Anyway, the Gold Runner is gonna pilot, and it's gonna do a flyby and end right there. So that's where it wants to go. And then its pilot will need to make a flyby check. Because it's space. Piloting. It's opting to use one of its computer charges. It's a 26. What is the DC for a flyby? Be a stunt. 15 plus 1.5 times your tier. They're tier 4, so that'd be 6. So 15 plus 6 is 21, and the 26 beats it, so they succeed. All right. And since this is a flyby action, they can choose to fire their light particle beam now. They will not fire at will. And they will opt to use their second computer. Help. Rolling a nat 1 and fucking blasting this asteroid. Into fucking Rochelle. Whiteclaw Star, you take fucking 9 bludgeoning damage to your left side shields.
You were hit with a hammer.
I'm gonna say starboard.
Yeah.
Based on how we're positioned. You said how many?
9.
Right.
Okay. The Raiders will. Do they have rear-facing weapons? They don't! So they can't act any more than that. Harp, you may do... Captain already acted for you. You can pilot, you can science officer, and then you can gunner.
I assume we just pilot closer, right?
You are barely out of range.
We could just go here and shoot at this guy.
You could.
Ellie, how's that sound?
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
What I say, like there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellie, hit the buttons. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just gonna take over the movement, I guess, because I will never opt into rolling.
Right.
Yeah. You can.
What's fire at will be?
Fire at will means you take a -4 to fire twice.
I'll do no for now. I should have actually.
Yeah, you blow the shit out of the sky.
Am I supposed to be seeing these rolls?
You should be able to see the gravity gun on the chat.
No.
Fucking hell.
Oh! That makes no
it's
sense.
the
I
DM.
said it to everyone.
It's set to public. It's set to private, and I set it to public. You're good.
Okay. Christ. Well, I see it.
27 damage.
I was
Yeah,
like,
you blew.
so fucking lost. You're like talking about how much damage you're doing. I'm like, what?
What? So yeah, that ship is destroyed.
What a
Hooray!
Yay, we killed a bunch of people.
You killed 4 people. These are fighters.
About this time, Captain
killed one.
Ray's Hale gets to the bridge of the Harp and is like, "So are we about to land in this resort, or what's going on?"
We are under attack.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, Whiteclaw Star, you may fire now.
Hooray! I'm gonna fire on the guy that destroyed the asteroid.
Oh, you're gonna fire on the Goal Runner?
With this one?
That's the Goal Runner.
He's here to
What do you
help.
mean?
That's the one
Oh,
who you're helping.
Oh, okay, all right.
Here,
Well,
this will alleviate some confusion.
It looks like the same ship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I look closer now. It is not. All right, thank you. All right, I will not fire on that, but in fact, fire on that guy.
Okay.
I just need to. I refreshed my page, so hold on. Give me just a moment. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
All
fine.
right.
Starship combat is so clunky. I'm not even worried about
Let me see. Radiant cannon or
it. Ooh.
light aeon cannon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be radiant cannon. We're gonna do it.
Sick. You
Bam.
hear the goddess Lasarla like whispering something esoteric in your ear as this mysticism-based weapon goes off. She's talking about like following laws and how good it is to rise up in the ranks
Oh,
and stuff.
so they get a
Bam.
magic gun.
I did a quest for this. Yeah, I got the magic gun.
Yeah, you did a favor for the Aslanti goddess who was pissed off at the guy for breaking protocol.
Good. I think I destroyed the fuck out of the ship. Look at that.
Oh, that is a hefty 26 radiant damage. This ship is dead in the water.
Flap.
We're gonna give it that one. The little stars. It starts drifting. As the next turn goes around, you hear more New Elysium security ships arriving.
Oh no. We better
No,
get our
they're-
fun in.
They're good.
I know. We better get our fun in before they take control.
No, they're taking control now. They are entering
No.
space.
No. This is the Whiteclaw Star. We have this under control. Leave now.
This is our space. You're literally outside of the resort.
You know who I am. I'm a fucking war hero.
Sylvia looks around the room as she hears this going on over the comms, puts her gun back in her pocket, and walks back to her room.
Thanks for your help.
Bye.
Summer grasses, all that remains of warrior's dreams.
Yeah, the message from one of the New Elysium ships, which it looks the same as the Harp, because they're all the same fucking style of ship. They just say to you, "Where's my fucking line?"
Where's my
It's a kind of a weird thing to
Jewel.
say.
I say to you, "Line, please, line."
Where's my
Like in the
jewel?
theater. Guest vessel, thank you for your assistance. Please proceed to New Elysium. We'll handle the situation from here. As the last pirate ship makes its escape, which I'm not clicking on because I'm reading. "Rock on that rock, maggots," answers a scratchy voiced pirate. "May you join our mates what haunt its innards."
Oh my god, was
Base
that
combat's over.
Bessie's hammer?
Oh no, it sure wasn't. These guys aren't
Oh
affiliated.
my god, was that Fern on the phone? Oh my god.
Fern.
God, that could have been so funny. I could have made a person who was a pirate fangirl. That would be so fucking funny.
You can still change it.
Sorry, I'm sorry to say Sylvia would not be that.
Fuck, that's hilarious. We just go full meta.
I saw this stream the other day from my favorite streamer, Blood Juice.
Are you no blood use? You're so funny.
All right. So, let me total up XP real quick to give to you for that encounter.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me keep track of XP again? Oh my god.
Hi, why are you the worst sometimes?
For doing the thing that like every TTRPG does, which is XP.
No, you can just
Oh
do
my
milestone.
God.
Milestone is for nerds.
No, it's not. It's
I'm a
less
nerd.
math.
We're literally fucking nerds.
Losing my fucking shit. My GM expects me to do
Gonna-
math. What is this?
Fucking war crime.
All right.
See
You
the-
end up on New Elysium. I'm going to say right now, this map was a bastard. I probably had time to redo it,
Whoa.
but I never did.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting. This is literally disgusting.
Yeah. The scale was stupid. I'm sorry. Or are you talking about the XP still?
You better not be
Yes.
talking about the XP
Holy
still.
shit, is that Germa?
Is that
Is
Germa?
that Germa?
From Germa Place?
Is that Germa sus right there?
Just give me a goddamn minute. New Elysium's docking area is a multi-arm facility on the side of an enormous asteroid. Above it, built into the spaceborne rock, is a sleek structure with countless windows, as well as a huge clear dome. A computerized message plays from the comm unit. Welcome, relax, and an automated docking system will guide you in. You'll be ready to disembark shortly. True to the message, docking takes only a few moments. A mechanical clank and a sharp hiss accompany the station's airlock passageway linking to the ship. You are now ready to disembark. Welcome to New Elysium, a plane unto itself among the stars, untouched by sorrow. The resort's airlock opens into a short, polished hallway that is, in turn, leads to a wider corridor that slopes gently upward. You also see the Gull Runner. You see the Buzzblades as they disembark. And, yeah, they all kind of wave and say thank you and make their way into the resort. So I have this set up. Look, Jesus fucking Christ, you guys. Take away your drawing
Is that the
rights.
sus guy? You can't. Roll20 will not let you.
Fucking sucks.
Is this
Fucking
all open?
sus? Did you just say fucking sus?
Is this all open?
Yeah, but you're greeted by this guy who's hiding behind all this drawing. He's a happy little halfling fellow.
Oh, can you not see it?
You
Let
can't,
me-
No,
you can't,
I
he's
don't.
short, so you
know
can't
who we're
see him
talking
over
about.
all the bullshit.
It's this one. It's
I
this one.
stepped over
right
this guy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I
Four
stepped
people
over-
stride down the corridor's slight slope. One is a striking-looking Vithori man with black eyes and slickly styled dark hair, and an expensive-looking charcoal suit scented with violet, matching the illumination of her cybernetic right arm. The other is this halfling guy of athletic proportions with a conventionally handsome tan skin, curly hair, and trimmed sideburns. He wears a dark business attire with a subtle crimson hue. The other two people, both Verthrani women dressed in black monocled armor, are clearly security personnel or bodyguards. They stand back as the two suited men come closer.
I step over the halfling, who I don't even
Welcome
notice.
to New Elysium! Ah, where are you going?
I step right over him because I'm large and in charge, and I go straight to this water, and I just jump right in.
Do you even have an invitation, sir? Wow.
What?
That's rude, he says, polishing off his business suit like, ah. Fucking Christ, I cannot deal with this right now. The security guy's like, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of the water.
I'm invited, and I show him my invitation.
Or in the AoE.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of the water, please.
Why? What are you gonna?
Because it's not a bath. If you need a bath, we have facilities downstairs.
Did I ask for a bath? I was invited here.
You she's so rude for no reason.
I'm not being rude. I was invited here. If you didn't want me to be in the...
Alright, well, this is where this is going. Okay, cool. Let's see what's on his sheet this early in the game.
What is happening?
Is this bro gonna fight me because I wanted to get in the water? I'm a fucking bear.
Oh, it's gone.
He's going to
Oh, it's gone.
touch you with his fucking cattle prod.
What the fuck?
Halifax, you take a 15 electric damage as he tries to subdue you. Like, sir, I need you to get down the floor and show me your hands.
Wow. I have resistance energy, so I will only take 14 damage.
I can't believe this has turned into an incident instantly.
Oh, tired. God.
He gets on his radio. I have a rowdy guest over at the entrance. Can I get some backup, please?
I say to him, don't weep, insects. Lovers, stars themselves, must part. You didn't let me finish before you started busting out. Lovers, stars themselves, must part. And I leave.
Do you leave? You are in his grasp. He's going to attempt to grapple you.
They are a bear.
But I didn't let him. He's grappling a bear. He has disadvantage.
There's no advantage or disadvantage in Starfinder.
There's got to be some negative against larger opponents. Whatever. He's going to grapple a bear.
What is your CMD?
Better than yours. Sure. 35.
This is such a game.
he fails. But
yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Three more.
Meanwhile, I've moved past both of them.
Flip's like, you guys can't access anything without the scripts. The scripted event.
Here is my invitation.
See, thank you for being a normal person. And
I turn back and I like tap my stupid little wrist device or whatever, and I tap on that thing that I stole from the other ship, and it like displays in the air, like the text to the little invite or whatever is like, "Don't worry, I'm a renowned galactic hero, Captain Ray's Hale."
Never heard of you.
Not
you
talking
have heard
to
of
you.
you.
Sylvia hasn't heard of him.
Taps my little thing and it goes away, and I turn and keep walking into the resort.
So are we done here then?
This half-elven woman who's a named character slowly backs away. No, she's gonna get in on this. What are you doing destroying my beautiful garden? I'm so sorry for all of this excitement. Usually these things don't happen. But were you on the ship that saved the Gold Runners earlier? They mentioned something as they were entering.
Hands in jeans pockets, shrugs, probably.
I say yes. We can't leave you uncompensated for your deeds. He kind of like swipes on like an iPad, but it's in Starfinder, and he sends you a 5,000 credit allowance for use in New Elysium shops, or via InfoSphere with one of Paradise Resorts' many partners.
Does any of their partners sell guns?
Probably not. This is all vacation stuff. But you could get augmentations. They do have a doctor here,
Ooh.
Flip says. He also sends that to Teisu, since Teisu didn't try to start shit instantly.
Nice.
Sylvia is just like... Sylvia doesn't like being around a lot of people, and there's a lot of people here, and one's a bear who is being tased.
That's the whole thing we're going to deal with in a
They're
second.
being
over there.
tased in the water. How are they not dead?
This tickles.
So he's
Oh,
like,
you haven't
"Yeah."
even met the bear yet. Really?
Flip's just like, all right, you two, follow me around for a second while I read the spiel and introduce you to the niceties that New Elysium has to offer. His voice cracking. Not excited about this nightmare PR situation.
Why is the
Do you-
bear being tased?
Do you realize how long it's been since I've seen fresh water?
Like a
Why?
day. You have fresh water in your
You
ship.
really could just...
I
Is it
don't
supposed
have-
to be
no,
in
not-
a resort. Why is the bear being
Not like
tased
this.
in the water?
Not like
You really could
I
just
haven't
leave
seen
the
fresh
bear
water
alone.
like this.
It wouldn't cause
It's
any
unruly
harm.
guess. Unruly guess. It's fine. We don't we'll
Bear
let the
is in the
professionals
water.
handle that.
You could just leave the bear alone. It's not even an issue.
That's what the bear.
You could just leave the bear alone.
One reason you've all been invited, he says, pressing, ignoring the bear situation.
You're committing
don't
bear
poke-
crimes.
Don't poke the bear. That's the thing. That's a thing. That's a thing people say. Let's
We've-
not do that. Don't
have-
do that.
Do you want to have a comfortable stay? Do you want to
I
be able
am
to get into your rooms?
Is that a threat?
I-
Your rooms are locked.
I am having a very comfortable stay right now. Thank you.
You need to exit the garden, sir. You are breaking protocol.
What do you mean? Why is this not here but to enjoy? I am enjoying this.
This is fresh water for our guests to
Yes.
look at, not to bathe in.
What? What? That's a waste of water. You're wasting this.
He has a point, you know.
That is a good point.
That's not a good point. Who jumps into a creek?
I do.
There's many people.
Are fish
Yeah.
in there? It's dangerous. Why? No,
Oftentimes-
nobody does
Wait.
that.
Sometimes people...
Listen, friend.
Wait.
Look, I know we
There's
don't know
fish?
each other well, but you're only making the bear's argument for the bear. Honestly, that sounds exactly like what
I've
bears
met
would
many
do.
people who have jumped into creeks full of leeches and got many diseases from it. It's pretty common.
This guy says there's fish in here, and I start wading upstream. Where's these fish?
These security specialists
Are they
who
spawning?
have no way to beat your fucking 35 are all like holding on to you like, sir. The guards
Just like
over
collapsing
here.
onto them.
You know,
this half of a woman is just like starts sobbing.
okay, alright.
My hard work, my God,
Sylvia-
ruined by this bear.
Sylvia places a hand on this
I was
guy's
like-
shoulder and looks at him in the eyes. I guarantee if you just leave the bear be and just let him do as he does, he'll be out of there in 5 minutes. It'll be a less bad PR situation than 4 guards, 5 guards being unable
That's
to
a
take
wild-
down one guest. You should
A
just let him
wild
be.
Animal.
That's a man.
No, we
What?
don't let dinosaurs roam around in here. It
That's
could be dangerous.
You see that
Telepathic
points at it?
message
That thing's
that is
bipedal, doesn't have any feathers. That's a man.
And is telepathic.
Listen, man, if it starts attacking people, then it's dangerous. Right now, it's in water.
It's just enjoying the fish.
It's a bear in water. It's
It's
trying to eat
is a man.
fish.
He throws up his hands. He gives up. He's like, whatever.
I walk up to this sobbing half elf. I'm like, so tough day.
She's like, yeah, you can say that again. I spent weeks trying to get the flow of the river correct, and now it's all muddy. And I won't go away
But
for
if you just wait a little while, it won't be.
Have you ever tried to do that in space? We're on an asteroid.
Yeah,
I just
but
try.
gravity works the same, even if it's weaker.
That's my catch a fish check there. Survival 16. Did I catch a fish?
You catch. It's like the smallest fish ever. Like
I
it's
kind of like
barely
Sorry,
a
go ahead.
fish.
I just kinda,
Barely?
like, good-naturedly
Barely, you
put my
say?
hand on the half elf
Barely?
lady's shoulder. I'm like, see, look how much fun he's having.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Just
He
like
just
eating-
he just ate Charles. That's my freaking Charles.
I mean,
I named them. I
nature's,
went them all from
Oh
minnows.
dear lord, I'm gonna start moving on.
nature's not always pretty.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Move
My name's-
on.
My name's Vortal, by the way. I am a named character.
Laurel.
Vortal Wares.
Oh, Vorel. Hey, I'm Captain Ray's Hale, obviously.
Oh, I'm a big fan of your show. Raise Hail the Bounty Hunter.
I know. Pity about my wife, though.
Really is.
Yeah.
So, how long are you on the resort? She says, kind of flicking her grayed hair back a little bit.
I bring up my invite and check the date.
Your invite has a picture on there that is not you.
I put it back away, and I'm like, however long it takes to find inner peace, of course.
Of course. Have you gotten a copy of the Keys to Elysium app yet?
I have not.
Oh, you should download that. You should talk to Kip and get that. It's like a personal consortere. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Consortere? CONCIERGE?
Hold on, this lady went. Oh yeah, I love her
posted
show. Looking at a man who's very clearly not him.
I was pretty quick about it, but yeah, if anyone paying attention would have seen.
She has never watched the show ever. She's just trying to be friendly.
No. So Vorel, maybe you could show me to the commons. Maybe the. Does this resort have workout facilities, gym facilities, if you will? Clearly, I'm going to be needing to make use of those.
Oh, yeah,
Why does Jim have an entire facility to himself?
What's gym?
There's a. If you get the Keys to Elysium app, there's an interactive map on it, but it's on the second floor.
I hate you.
Very good. Thank you very much, Vorel.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day. So sorry about Charles. I head back over this one.
Flip's like, yeah, if you want the Keys to Elysium app so you can like access our facilities.
Yep.
Oh. He kind of like waves you over. Come within Bluetooth range.
Okay.
Flips over here.
Oh,
Here,
I'm sorry.
Let me reveal it. He's like, he
I walk
introduces
right through the
himself
wall.
as
It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
none of this matters. Oh yeah, that was a bridge, like a walled bridge.
Whatever. I don't care.
No, that the bear like broke through, so there's like glass everywhere.
Oh, I'm sorry.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like trying to get stuff. It's hilarious. Flip kind of, it's just looks so much more tired than the happy, cheerful self he was like 5 minutes ago, and using his data pad, he calls up a 3D icon shaped like a silver key and kind of flicks it at each of you. Each of your comm units asks permission to accept the download of a new program.
Sylvia denies us access.
Do you realize that you literally cannot access anything behind a locked door, which is anything outside of this promenade, if you don't have the app, right? Like that's the whole point of this resort app. Promenade.
This is.
That seems.
I'm not in the resort right now.
That seems like
No, you're in the garden.
That seems like a
I'm pretty.
extremely
I'm
bad
pretty-
security threat.
I'm pretty
This is a
freaking relaxed.
marketing
Right now.
nightmare. What part of the resort are we in?
I'm pretty freaking relaxed right now. Not
If
gonna
you would
lie.
download the app and not start trouble with our security,
did.
I guess. This is the entryway And there's a nice garden that you can look down upon, or I guess jump in and start eating Vori's fish.
This is
Oh.
just it's always
I
sunny
can
in
jump in
space.
and eat fish. Alright, fuck yeah.
You break through the glass. There's more glass
Oh,
all over the thing. This
that's
guest
glass.
screams.
That's glass, I didn't realise.
What's with the paths? Why is it surrounded by glass and there's all these paths?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was thinking it was an open promenade. You
That
didn't tell
you-
me there was glass. That's your fault. Sorry.
Dang, he got you there.
You jumped in instantly. I was not expecting it.
You could have told me there's
This
glass.
guy
Oh,
menacingly.
you can't jump in. There's glass. Oh.
Anyway, Flip kind of like weakly smiles. Anything you want here at the resort is as close as your comm unit. Your free stay is predicated on you using the app and allowing it to send us relevant data. You can also use it to send us feedback in real time, and if you like, anonymously. We're sure you'll love it.
Relevant data, you say? That won't be a problem for me, I'm sure.
Can I just install like a VPN real quick? You're like,
Anything I want.
I don't really want this guy having
I
my advertising data. Thank you very much.
You could try
I
to
want
install
to
it in
not-
front of me.
I want to not be bothered while I'm bathing.
All the security guards have just like start to like drop off and like sit in stunned silence because their arms are dead from holding on to you for so long.
That's what I thought.
Look, I'll install your app. Can we just get a move on, please?
Yeah, sure. The app is voice activated, so simply ask it for whatever you like to. Like this. Keys, please allow our guests to choose their rooms. The program chimes pleasantly. Yes, Flip. It responds in a cheerful, androgynous voice. Halifax, do you install the app?
Yes.
Okay. After things calm down and the security guard gives you like the eyes thing, like, I'm fucking watching you, bear. He shoos off his guards because, Jesus Christ, that's an They-
Flagrantly disobeys the rules in front of him.
I love that all these guards are twinks. Because, you know, they immediately jumped on the first bear they saw.
Oh my god.
Oh, fantastic.
Alright, that's
The app
session over.
offers everyone their choice of rooms, presenting them various configurations, such as suites or individual lodgings, as well as opportunities to reside together or have accommodations close to one another. It also prompts them to configure any settings, such as the name it will respond to, and whether it should respond with text or voice.
I
Sorry,
found my
what?
room.
In
I found my
character,
room.
sorry, I wasn't listening.
Sylvia's like, yeah, respond with text, room, don't care.
Halifax found his.
Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah. It let me see if there's a handout for any of this. In addition to amenity controls and a service-based interface, the app allows guests to tag other users as friends or block other guests as unwanted company, communicate instantly with one another, and so on. These features aren't anything new to modern comm units, but keys to Elysium contextualize it all relative to the resort and its features. It also includes the interactive map of the public areas of the resort, and it can be customized to show where friends are located. It can manage alerts, it can do personal tracking, vocal feedback, identify people as blocked or friends, and even set proximity alerts to signal a user when a blocked person or friend is nearby.
As all this is going on, Ray's kind of walks over to Sylvia and kind of like pulls a flask off his belt. Do you want some of this?
Looks it over. Is it rubbing alcohol?
I mean, if you use it to rub onto a wound, it could be.
That's not high enough proof, no thanks.
All right. He takes a big pull then.
Hey, if I block somebody, does it notify them?
No,
She blocks Flip.
Block the admin. Classic. Flip kind of like you do that 5 feet away from him to his face.
I kick him straight in the balls.
Ow!
God.
No, I don't for real. I don't for real.
Bud thinks about it.
I just.
Yes.
My God.
Anyways.
You people are terrible.
Taizu is
Yes.
just thinking about the pin to a grenade right now, just pinging off the floor, and she's considering it. She's thinking about it.
Listen, you've played with Halifax before. You know that this is what Halifax would do. So don't tell me I'm off.
I walk over the top of
God. Sylvia has
Flip
met
is
exactly one person she can respect here.
Flip is going to go comfort Wayland.
Excuse, like,
And
two
be like,
words.
it's okay, dear. Also, this guy fucking left a long time ago.
Good.
I walk up to Flip and I'm like, what's her problem anyway? I mean, it's a fish, right? I mean, it's not like fish are like smart or anything. If you can pluck an animal out of its environment and just bite into its side, that's food.
He like kind of looks around and it's like, hold on, and like brings you in to like whisper in your ear. He's like, she's an ex-Xenowarden, which is space druid.
Cool. My breath smells heavily of whiskey.
He's like, hey, you got any of that left?
Sure do. I pull my flask out and hand it to Flip.
Flip takes a pull of your whiskey.
Hell yeah, my man. I take a pull too and throw my arm around Flip.
Flip looks like he's resigning already to his fate. More guests enter. There's a Sheeran who looks excited. Flip kind of like straightens his back out and says, a moment, friend. I've got more guests to invite. Hopefully they don't make anyone cry.
Hey, don't worry about it. Flip, I got him. Don't worry about it. All right. Hey, who are you guys?
Oh, I am Sestra, she says as I reveal her name.
Does not mean shit to me. You got some credentials?
Flip's like, welcome to New Elysium.
Flip, I got it, man. Come on.
He just is like, here, take the app. It'll show you everything you need.
All right. I move away.
Sethra is a travel writer known for her harsh but fair criticism of vacation sites across the Pact Worlds. This is her first impression, and it's not good.
You just walked up to Gordon Ramsay and say, hey, what's up? Your food fucking sucks.
Oh, man.
This fucking game.
This is such a farce. How did this happen?
Don't worry. In the
Me
corner,
and Cole
Sylvia and
Steph are here.
Taizu will just go on a nice little date. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
She's outgoing and venturesome and has an athletic build that accommodates her adventurous spirits. When she gets excited, her antennae twitch a little bit.
Lashanti?
She is Sheeran.
Oh,
Bug. She's just like, ooh, the new app.
that's
A bogus.
That's interesting. I will make full use of this. And she beeps in her thing and goes this way to go to her room. This is Remy and Indigo. They will formally introduce themselves here. Indigo is a female android, personal attendant and bodyguard to Rami, who is next to her. Has a feminine leaning appearance and effect. She has pale skin with blue accents and blue fiber optic hair that can be illuminated to change color to emphasize her mood. She's outgoing and tries to influence Rami to step outside their narrow comfort zone. And Rami, their kind of partner, maybe? No. Roll20, why do you do this to me? I've been betrayed by Roll20. Okay. Rami is an agender android, a software Mongol from Abalon, famous for consulting on personal interface solutions. Paradise Resorts invited Rami for professional feedback on Keys to Elysium. The android abstains from downloading or using the virtual corsage, but keeps an eye on how other guests interface with the program, including their partner. They're intellectually curious android who displays very few emotional responses, relying on their personal attendant and bodyguard, Indigo 13, to navigate social events. They are hairless with ebony skin and wear plain, practical, loose-fitting clothing, sometimes going barefoot.
Barefoot. Why's it got to be barefoot?
She's an android.
Hey.
And
Hey,
lastly,
are you upset that somebody other than you is going barefoot?
so Indigo takes the app and will get a remove
I
from.
feel like you didn't hear me there. You're not really saying much.
Sorry. Sorry. I was responding in chat.
Flip kind of like looks even more dejected as this little fucking rat man comes in. Oh, hello, goodbye. Beep beep.
Hello.
Hello. This little Yosoki comes in. This is Top Crawler Nagiz. He's a holovid streamer infamous for broadcasting touty material. He's here because he won a ticket by getting his audience to enter the sweepstakes sweepstakes using his name. While this was technically against the rules of the contest, Paradise Resorts didn't wish to anger his fan base, so they cut a deal with the Yosoki, allowing him to attend as long as he doesn't broadcast his stay live. Talk has black fur and wears eyewear that includes tiny cameras, which he uses to record everything. He plans to edit the footage later for an extended documentary.
Why would you see my fucking character like this?
He is a gossip. He's like an Esquire, like absolute, like fucking Alex Jonesy kind of celebrity.
Oh, he's
gossipy
blood
guy.
just bit worse.
Yes, and so it's like, thank you for the ticket there, Flip. He kind of like slaps him on the face awkwardly, and Flip's like, just go to your room. I've had enough for today. And so he goes too. Your little app's all ping to tell you that tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Absalon time, there is a big like ball escapade thing where all the guests officially meet each other.
They tell us about this big ball.
What?
Don't worry.
And that's going to be down here in this reception area. But for now, you're free to go wherever you want. It's about 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
Will I get tased wherever I go?
It depends. Will you break the glass? And
I didn't know there was. Hey, I was not told that there was glass.
It's because you just dove into it.
Because there was. If it wasn't impeding me, then there was no glass.
Taser, you get to see the actual look of disappointment as Sylvia sees a notification of, hey, tomorrow you have to meet more people, and she just goes,
That's a big gala event.
The phone as well. It's like, well,
A gala event, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not excited about party, but
Is that
maybe I
where
can find an employer there?
Is that where cultured people will be?
The app responds, yes, it's suggested to wear business casual.
Oh, shit. Whiteclaw Star, do I have business casual?
We have several shops that you can get tailored from.
F.
And it pings.
and Sylvia looks at Taser.
There's a couple shops over
You say
here.
you're looking for an employer?
Yeah, I go from job to job. Why, are you also looking for an employer, or are you an employer yourself?
Neither.
Good talk.
Digs through her stuff real quick, hands you a business card. I am a doctor, though, so if you ever shot or something on one of your jobs, and I just happen to be nearby, go ahead.
I do get shot occasionally, so this is helpful. Thank you.
Alright.
This has been a good discussion.
It just says
So-
Sylvia Wither, doctor. Does not list any kind of doctorate.
Those who trusts.
All right. What do you guys kind of want to do now?
I
You
go up
can.
to Flip and I'm like, yo, where's my room, dude?
Oh, ask the app.
Oh, all right. I forgot to download it, so I do it really fast. I'm like, hey, where's my room?
You can pick from any room on this level or the second level.
Any suites available?
Yes.
I picked the suite.
It offers you some customization. It's like, what color do you want the walls?
I would like them burgundy, please.
It'd be boops, and it's like changing to burgundy.
Excellent. What else?
You can. It's like a comforter sleep bed. You can set the firmness of your mattress and your pillows.
I'd set it to 6 out of 10.
All right, you do that, and then it's just giving you like other stuff. It's like, do you want a desk? We can have a
No desk necessary, but I do want a jacuzzi.
Jacuzzis are also on the second floor.
Perfect. Suite on the second floor. Mini bar?
There are several bars on Elysium. There is.
Yeah, but I want one in my room, though.
Our great services can bring a mini fridge to your room to store beverages.
I'll order that, and I'm just charging all of this to the Real Ray Sales account.
Yup. Oh, good. Halifax, are you just vibing in the water?
No, I'm gonna go get culturally dressed.
Okay. The app kind of pings you and it's like, would you like to select a room now?
I already did. Thank you.
You're staying in the park.
Yes. This is good.
So,
Okay. I won't stop you.
for what it's worth,
Do they even have beds big enough for me?
Yes, there are several suites available for large-sized creatures.
I'm a bear with expanding taste. So can you get me a emperor sized bed? That's bigger than a king. I have to add. I just invented it because I'm a cultured bear.
Emperor-sized beds are 2 king beds put together to accommodate large species, such as bears. Shahobad.
Whatever.
for what it's
I shake off and douse the denizens here. Like that guy gets doused.
Yeah, these guests are like, ah! They're covered in bear water as you shake off like a dog.
And then I stand up on 2, as a cultured bear would do.
All right.
And
Once you go, we'll have you and Raise Hail here, and we'll move to the second floor map after we see what Sylvia and Tazy are doing.
Okay.
So, for what it's worth, Sylvia's bedroom she designed is a desk, empty, nothing on it. Bed, as firm as humanly possible.
10. Confirmed. Would you like to set the color?
I don't care.
Burgundy.
She then looks to the bartender, and I would assume because different races have different alcohol tolerances and etc., there is certain drinks that are just basically paint thinner.
Yeah.
She will order one of those, and then when she sips it, she just keeps it in her mouth for a bit, and then spits it back in the drink, and that's just what she does.
Okay, let me see what you ordered, because I have some stuff, some third-party pop culture stuff that I bought. We want alcoholic drinks.
Does he look at it, Sylvia do that? It's like, I don't know what your name is, but honestly, I love what you're doing. You're doing good work there.
Looks at you. You say, I don't know your name. She looks at you. I handed you my business card, didn't I?
I didn't read it. I'm sorry.
That's fair enough, actually. Most people don't.
Can you give me another one so I can read it?
Here, yeah, sure.
Okay, thanks.
Business card.
Yeah.
You have drank an order of whiskey from Robo Go Go.
whiskey.
Definitely just hurts to have in your mouth, right?
Oh yeah, no. This is alcohol designed for androids and other artificial like robotic people.
Oh fuck yeah, it's just motor oil. Hell yeah.
Even the
Yeah,
pie
it's-
part.
It's literally paint thinner.
I want the heart, but I want some of the pie.
Yeah, Sylvia's enjoying it tasting paint thinner and letting it burn away at the flesh in her mouth.
There are little nanites in there, and they are that's it. You can't interface with them. Do you have any like augmentations?
Nope. 0.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Oh wait, I technically have one, but it's magical, not mechanical.
Okay.
What? Where am I supposed to be right now? Sorry.
You and Halifax will be going to the second floor after we.
Oh, to our rooms. Okay.
Yeah. Tezu, are you getting anything to drink? They also offer snacks.
Yeah, she orders like just a glass of water and like a, you know, the sort of protein blocks, you know, hyper sort of Russian stuff.
Oh, they don't have that here. They have real food.
She asks for the most dense calorie and carb thing they have.
I think at the revelation of there is only actual food here, probably Sylvia and Daisy have the same expression of, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a resort. You're supposed to enjoy yourself. We have some standard kind of fried bar foods here. A14, which I will read what this facility even is. This is Azure Sky. Some guests want to relax with a view of the stars, and Azure Sky fulfills that desire 24 hours a day. Drink service until 2 a.m. The bar is a simple seating encircled by a viewing area. All the walls are transparent and set to display the stars and the nearby asteroids of the diaspora. And they have fried barred food, so you can get like, you know, like a fucking chicken tendy basket and some fries.
Yeah, she gets that.
I order room service and I order just the most expensive thing on the menu.
You get this fancy imported Vest steak, which is imported from a different star system, the Vescara.
A what?
A Vesk steak.
Oh, hell yes.
So it's like
I order a whole like bottle of like the fanciest wine they have. And then I bring up like I see if I can like hack into the resort's cameras to just
Okay.
keep tabs on everybody. What would that be? Hacking?
that would be a computers.
Computers. Okay. Shit. Why can't I? Oh, there we go.
So they have expensive wine. They also have expensive scotch and sake.
Wine. I rolled a nat 20 for a computers of 33.
Wowzers.
Okay, yeah, you get into the security system and are able to access. Which floor do you want?
All of them.
You can pick one, first or second floor.
I'll just toggle between them.
Okay, yeah, that's what happens.
Sick. I'm just kind of like keeping tabs on people, like
Yeah.
especially that fucking mouse guy with the camera glasses.
He is already in the spas, and he is awkwardly hitting on and failing that on every single resort employee.
I smile and pop the wine and take a big, like, just gross bite of the steak.
This is Golden Brook wine. It's Elven.
Ooh, yeah. I take a big swig just right from the bottle.
Oh, it's awesome.
All right.
Yeah, it's really good. It reminds you of like Mithril filigrees and gold arch towers, and like there's the little labels like interacts with like any like visual augmentations you have, and like plays a little scene. It's very silly.
It probably makes one of my eyes itch.
And the vest stake is it's from a beast called a Terrormander. It's like there's like a picture of it, and it's this terrible giant force-armed like monster lizard thing from the Vescarum. But the meat's really good.
I just kind of like look at the picture. And I'm like, Master of the Wild, and take a bite.
Yeah, it's almost like Wagyu, how it's like really marbly and really good, and it's very like rare.
I know Wagyu. I know Wagyu.
Yeah, but it's lizard steak, so it also tastes like lizard. I don't know what that difference is.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, it's not. It's a weird mix of red and white meat.
Sick. This is really good.
Anyway,
Okay,
we can go to the second floor. Actually, if Halifax wants to see his room. Awesome. Hello. I am just moving Halifax around really quick to unlock this part of the map because there's some parts on this map that need to be locked. All right, Halifax. Pretend those two beds are stuck together in a massive bed. Raise Hal. You are in this suite, kind of across the way from it.
Are we meant to have vision?
Yes. Give me 30 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I was more comfortable in the stream.
9, 10, 20, 30.
Counting works.
Oh shit. This is fucking Whiteclaw Star. Eat shit.
Take 100,000 damage. You eat shit.
That kills me in real life.
Levels.
Kills me
Well,
here,
hold
too.
on.
I got
I
like
already
40
rolled high
hit
enough
points.
to kill the GM, so. Excuse me, GM. I think you're dead.
You're right. You got
GM
me.
died before we even started. May I remind us?
Roll
If
up.
the
Can
GM's
you
been
see-
dead, who's been driving the plane?
Nerd, you rolled a 1d1000, got the upper 10th percentile, which was the big hit. That was the goal.
Yes.
And-
Can you
and
see
Guys,
these two chuckle fucks?
No.
I can't see shit.
I see
Are you
myself.
using dynamic lighting?
Yes.
This
Suffering.
this room is inadequate.
Oh.
Amazingly small.
I can see. I can see the boy. Oh my god! Everything is so tiny. Whiteclaw Star, where everyone is so small.
I had more room
I
on my
see
ship.
myself like in a room and everything else is black.
Yes. So if you move around,
Terrific.
yeah, let's do this. So you can get. This is like the little floor suites down here. Halifax, can you see yourself?
Yeah, this is barely adequate.
Yeah, it's still really nice.
And you're
The
dead.
stream was nice.
Yeah. Oh, you're going places you shouldn't be yet.
Yeah, well, so
Flip's not in there. Don't worry about what goes on in that room. Yeah.
I'm curious now. Let's see what's going on.
God.
As you tunnel through hundreds of feet of rock.
Yeah, I just walk right through it. It doesn't matter. I've decided I can do that.
What do you do
No, I'm
after
fine.
you're done eating and like settling into your rooms? It's been about an hour, I'd say. It's like 2.
I'm sitting in my jacuzzi, just like with the 2/3 eaten steak and the 3/4 drank bottle of wine, just fucking hammered with a big old grin on my face.
Awesome. Halifax.
I'm
Do you want to-
complaining to the front desk. This is not adequate. This is not big enough.
They're like, sorry, sir. You can try to move on to the shared suite.
As long as I don't have to share it.
Oh no, someone's already in there. Captain Ray's Hale.
That's a shared suite. This is a
What?
shared suite. You just push 2 beds together.
It's really that size of the bed. I just can't edit the map. Yeah. Ray's Hale. There, you have your own like bathroom and your own room and your own little pool. There's a little common area here with a couch and like TVs, and then there's like a mirror
Okay.
room. So you guys share like a common area.
All right,
And-
that's fine.
Yeah. There's like a little kitchen in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like chilling in my little hot tub there.
Hell yeah. If you wanted to go visit any of the big pools, there's big pools, there's spas down here. There's saunas.
You know what? No, you know what I do instead of any of that is having like been hacked into the system and everything, I like pinpoint everybody else's rooms, Sylvia's, Halifax's, just everyone's rooms, and I just order each of them a big old bottle of wine too.
I haven't blocked. What does this mean?
You don't. Yeah, it fails and you don't get it probably.
Good.
No, if you have the option to order it anonymously.
Oh hell yeah! Then I'll do that. None of this is on my dime. I'm just having fun.
Yeah. So you charge fucking Ray's Hale's credit card some more. And
Sure do.
everyone, all the player characters essentially.
Yes, and then I look up how much it would be to buy the resort.
No.
The resort is not for sale. But Paradise Resort is valued in like the millions of credits.
Probably close to the billions.
Yeah, it's like hundreds of millions of dollars.
All right.
But you do order like 1,000 credit bottle of wine. Halifax, a little robot kind of like bings your door, and outside you see this fancy elven wine that just says, "Do you sign it from anyone, or do you just like no signature, just bottle of wine?" Raise Hale.
Say again. Sorry.
Do you sign? Do you have like a little? Do you have like a little gift card with it, just like from XOXO, or do you just like leave it blank?
I actually do, because like it's clear to me that like whatever weird mishap happened before we got here, these guys were somehow tied into it. And that could either save my ass or profit me or both. So I definitely do put like on my screen using my finger, I just draw like a little image of my face winking and smiling.
Okay, yeah. So
what
that
you're
is what's on the wine bottle. There's like a little tag. Halifax, as you get this.
Oh, gift. Sip.
It's really expensive wine. It's very good and flavorful, and whatever else wine people like. It's a red wine,
And it's gone.
and it's gone. Yeah, we don't have to switch maps, but Tezu and Sylvia, you both. Well, they're in the bar. Are you guys still in the bar an hour later?
I don't know if they're still in the bar, but Sylvia would not go to her room just yet. She wants to walk around.
Yeah, Taizu isn't really interested in doing anything in particular, so she's just gonna probably just keep talking to Sylvia.
where do you guys go? Is there a facility you're looking for? Are you just wandering?
I guess we're kind of just wandering.
Okay, well, on the main floor, where you're at, you guys were in, race-hailed tunnels through rocks again.
He's busted out.
That's right.
Here, I'll put a copy of you guys on the other floor, too, so you don't get into the secret stuff. Alright. In case you wanted to wander around in this kind of area, this is where these stairs go up to the top floor. This floor comes down. Anyway, on the top floor, there is. You guys were in the azure sky. There's some elevators that lead down to the second floor. There's wild apples. It's a entertainment kind of trivia night kind of thing. That's got a little sign out. There's the Absalom Bistro, but you guys just kind of ate. There's a cabaret. There's another restaurant. There's a second tavern. There is the Painted Forest Playroom contains amusements, including holo vid games and VR tanks, and also some gambling stuff. There's Muse's meeting rooms, which is where the ballroom is going to be later. But there's just like a general meeting room. There's the Hall of Splendors. Several varieties of performances and entertainment, including a concert hall, high-stakes gambling halls, rooms for private parties, all available for public reservation, and a couple theaters that show blockbuster, tri-vids, and other productions. Most shows are holographic recordings, but the resort also occasionally hosts live performances of various types. Right now, they're showing some action movie.
The two walk by the theater. Sylvia looks at the thing like, oh, maybe I should go see a show sometime. Sees it's an action movie showing, going, okay, maybe not.
Yeah, there's a little thing. There's like, you can also, there's a couple theaters. You can also, some of them are empty right now, so you can like kind of pick from stuff too.
I prefer documentaries myself.
They are fairly interesting usually.
Very interesting.
Stop.
The two most boring people.
Caves? There's a documentary about the Lashunta fucking mysticism of 2,000 years ago, thereabouts.
I'm just unsure if I want to commit to spending several hours in a movie theater right this second.
That is true.
And then there's also the Wandering Market. So, wares can be purchased from a computer console and delivered to your room. There's also a holographic fashion boutique with cleaning and tailoring services, a multicultural grocery, and a high-end gift shop that contains a small-scale 3D printing facilities.
I've heard they sell augmentations here.
Yeah, that is downstairs. There's also contemplation. It's a quiet place to relax. A lounge that provides comfortable seating, serves no intoxicant stronger than coffee, and permits no inhalation of materials that give off secondhand vapors.
Vapors.
Stop it.
No. The Terrence also supports a gravity chute that allows a guest to leap into the chute and drop harmlessly into the sunroom. And then, of course, there is the park.
Yes, there's only one person nearby that Sylvie would like talk to, and she turns to Tezu and just says, I am kind of looks up at whatever they're standing in front of. Just looks up at the sign, looks down. I've never been to a place like this, nor have had any desire to, so I am unsure of what to do.
Same with me, to be honest. I'm only here to meet people later on who may employ me. Perhaps we should also go into the river like the bear.
They don't seem to like that. That might not be the best idea.
That is true. Shall we wander for the next few hours?
Yes, I suppose.
There is a tech workshop at the on the second floor.
But I'm magic.
No, I
not
think we're
tech.
sold. I think we're gonna spend 2 hours walking in silence together.
Okay, you guys.
Walking in silence is occasionally broken up by looking at a sign and going, yes, indeed, and then walking away.
Yeah,
Alright.
just effervescent.
So you guys are occupied until like 4. Race Hale and Halifax. What do you guys do for a couple of hours?
By this point, I've probably like wandered over to my bed and passed the fuck out.
Okay.
I go get fitted for a bear suit. A bear skin. Not a bear skin, but skin suit.
Get fitted for a bear suit.
It's skin tight for a bear, so it's
A bear suit.
By which you mean formal wear sized for a bear.
Yeah, exactly. It's skin tight for a bear skin suit.
Okay, that's going to be on the first floor. That's probably going to be in the Wandering Market. So let's move to the first floor with Halifax.
I'm gonna do stuff.
I can't wait to deal with this.
I won't destroy anything. Just tell me if there's glass barriers in the way.
Okay.
If there's glass barriers in the way, I'm not gonna destroy them. I'm a civilized bear. I didn't think there were barricades.
Barricades.
All
right. You climb up the stairs, and you are now sitting in front of the Wandering Market. It has a fashion boutique.
Ooh, that's where I'm going.
Cleaning and tailoring services.
I am bare naked, clothed.
Hey, you go in there, and it's all run by robots.
Oh, gross.
There's not a real person in here, and they kind of like prompt you on your app. What do you like today?
Beep boop. Give me clothes. Fancy attire.
Fancy attire? Formal wear.
wear.
We have many fashions to pick from, and we can customize it for your size.
I want long and flowy, because I'm an artist.
Long and flowy. That would be personal items. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Looking up that price. Let's see. You would probably be getting... So they have like some different choices on formal clothing. They also have some party clothing that's like kind of formal but not quite professional, or kind of formal but not quite casual. And they also have
business casual.
Yeah, business casual, and then professional
Polo
clothing.
shirts.
Yeah.
What was the party I'm going to? Business casual?
It was business casual recommended, but no hard what's the word? No hard dress code.
I want to strut. So gimme.
Okay. Pop culture catalog, clothing. Let's see what we got.
I want something in a vivid green. It reminds me of the Borealis of my home planet.
Okay. So I'll rattle off some manufacturers and their styles. So there's Hims and Fims professional-looking clothing made by dwarves.
What?
There's Rudy.
It's ska clothes.
It is. It's
I'm not-
RIUDI. It's Elven. Luxury
Wow.
clothes.
Okay.
It's not too tuned.
They got for accessories. There's some jewelry companies.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Terry and Co. Yeah, they are.
Is that Secretary? Secretary Co?
Maybe her family. Yeah, they have stuff that's actually fit sized for you without making any adjustments. The manufacturer, their board of trustees, is a diverse panel of 27 different species.
Ah, okay. Well,
Synonymous with taste and style.
I choose something long and billowy, flowy, lacy. It shows off my physique, obviously, because I'm strong and gorgeous, because I'm the pinnacle of evolution. And
Okay,
Lux.
that's probably going to be the fucking Elven luxury clothing company.
Okay. Do
Rudy.
they fit anything in my stature? I'm very cultured robot.
Yeah, they have large sizes. The robots take an hour to like tailor it correctly because the large sizes are for mostly Shahobad who have 4 arms and you only have 2. But they like take your measurements so it's like a well-fitted suit.
Okay.
Yeah,
As long as they can tailor it correctly.
yeah.
I will be the final judge.
They tailor it correctly, and it comes with a choice of some of the Terry and Co. jewelry. They like a nice necklace maybe, and like flowy. What are you thinking for accessories?
Jewels. Maybe pearls.
On like a necklace or like in the clothing, like fucking anime style.
Yes.
Okay, you have some pearls in there by this other company. Boy, oh boy. So that is time. Yeah, that's gonna be 400 credits.
Bam. That's in the bank.
So they charge that to you, and you now have a set of luxury clothing.
Nice.
Let me.
What's the AC on that?
Let me look. I just had it over here. 1.
What level is that? Is that level 1?
It's also level 1. Yeah.
Boom. I paid this much money, and it's giving me this much protection.
It gives you a bonus in culture and diplomacy.
Oh, okay, all right, that's fine. What's the bonus?
+2.
Yeah, +2. Got it.
So there's a way to do it in your item sheet, but if you figure out how to notate it.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
There's
a way to do it to like have it when it's equipped, it automatically applies the bonus.
Yeah.
But you can also just remember it. I'm not too picky about that. Yeah, so there you go. You do that.
I do it.
So yeah, that takes up a couple hours of your time. All right, it's like 4 or 5. Anyone want to do anything? Or what do you guys all do now?
That was +2?
Yes, +2.
For culture? Just culture?
Culture and diplomacy.
Yeah,
So I'm just looking through some like random magical items to say that, oh yeah, I picked this up while we were walking around.
Yeah, they have items up to level 10.
Oh shit. But I can't even use a level 10 item. What the heck? What is something dumb I can grab?
Like how dumb?
Just like a funny thing that's kind of useless but might come up eventually.
So
Really boring.
like
what?
a consumable or like a personal item?
Like a personal item or like an actual magic item or something.
Okay, let's see. They have pheromone perfume.
Oh god, no, she would
That's
never
funny.
use that.
There is
Head for the doctor.
an auto shade umbrella.
She is a goth bitch. She might buy that.
Umbrellas are designed to keep you dry during rainstorms. Auto shade. It's folding, lightweight plastic panel that uses miniaturized anti-gravity thrusters to float approximately a foot above your head and remain in place as long as you move without requiring the use of any hands.
Oh no, she would buy a normal umbrella.
You know,
A standard with a handle?
It's important that you can hold it with one hand to spin it cryptically.
Yeah, so they have some like fashionista umbrellas by some of these like fancy, essentially space Gucci companies. There's some goth ones probably.
Yeah. Pick something that is like dumb and barely functional.
Yeah, there is this. How gaudy do you want it?
Have you ever played or seen Death Stranding? And the character Quiet has this dumb umbrella made of triangles.
Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I'll pull up an image of her.
Yeah, show me an image and I will say, yes, you definitely find that one. But I want to see it mostly.
It's, please give me a good image of this Google. Hold on, I'm getting like actual umbrella pictures and it's making me mad. This is the best we're getting, I think.
Okay. Show it to me.
This umbrella? Question mark?
Hell yeah. Yeah, except this one has like gold accents and it's got like little subtle. It's got like space Louis Vuitton, but more subtle like inlay pattern on it.
Where do I see this?
It's pretty
In the
sick.
Discord.
It's in the Discord chat, Whiteclaw Star.
Okay.
I'm living for it. That's
Yeah.
a goth babe. That's a goth babe.
That let's see. So yeah, this is going to be who would make this?
Louboutin.
So yeah, it picks this bullshit out, looks at Tezu. Do you want anything?
Alushi umbrella.
Wow.
Aluchi gang.
That's
Aluchi
what
gang.
you have. It is 100 credits.
I'm gonna take that off the free ones I got.
Yup.
That looks amazing for you.
Thanks, I guess. Do you want anything?
I don't think I need an umbrella.
That's fair.
Alushi also sells shoes, belts, handbags, and other goods.
Oh boy! No.
Says the little robot that you're talking to, probably.
You don't seem to be the type to wear anything too fancy.
No, I have a nice shirt, I believe. It's plain and white.
We do for outerwear,
Hmm.
according to your tastes.
It might be worth actually investing in something a little bit nicer to wear to the ball that is coming up. Some people may look at you and go, this person doesn't dress properly for the occasion. They can't be trusted with my job.
Oh, perhaps I should wear my combat armor then. That will show just how effective I am.
I think you can go for a mix of combat armor and fancier outfit. They might appreciate
The robot overhearing you is like, combat armor and arms are frowned upon on the resort. We have security for our guests' comfort.
Kaizu is literally wearing her combat armor right now, and she's got her stuff with her.
Teizu and fucking Sylvia share a look of, we both have hidden weapons on us at all times, don't worry.
Oh, fuck.
These two are the same.
Yeah.
Good. Honestly, Race Hell and Halifax, a lot the same too.
What?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Shit, there's two of them.
What?
How about this?
What's going on?
Oh, I was just saying Race Hell and Halifax are a lot the same too.
I believe I saw
What?
a store
Bristling with guns.
just down the way that offered customizable outfits. If we go there, we can figure out something to make you look both tough and worthy of a job, while also fancy enough to impress the people here.
If you think it's necessary, then sure, let's do that.
People always care about what you look more than what you do.
Indeed.
Stop barking.
I wasn't barking.
We go make an outfit.
Yeah, you guys go make an outfit.
I doubt either of these know how to make an outfit, but they try.
Oh, let's try.
The brothers are there to help, and they're like, maybe you should try this Sheeran brand.
But this shirt says Hot Topic, and I thought that would be pretty cool.
These pants say bad bitch. That obviously is a good sign.
I'm unsure
right?
of why they say it on the ass cheeks, but I suppose
know,
it's so
but-
people can see it better.
From behind,
Provocative.
yes. From all angles, they know that you are a force to be dealt with.
The color really draws most species' eyes.
Shows up to the ball in shades, a tank top that says Hot Topic and bad bitch hot pants.
No shoes.
Damn, that's a fancy getup you got there.
Damn, look, check out this fit.
Yo, she got the
Yeah,
drip.
is that the fit you want? It's like
Amogus.
street style.
I don't know, to be honest.
I think we spend too
an
long
AI,
trying
robot and
to
these two.
figure out the line between nice ball outfit and cool person outfit, and it does just eventually hit the point of it's just a suit. You just wear a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one's a designer suit.
We did it.
Fucking hell.
All right, 500 credits for that designer suit. You get a bonus in culture and diplomacy.
All right.
Oh, thank God, I need that. I'm not the one wearing it, but go ahead.
Thank you, Miss Sylvia. You have been very helpful in helping me find these clothes.
You've been
Yeah,
helpful.
the Sheeran made clothes, so they like kind of shimmer too. They have a little bit of iridescence to them.
Yeah, very much just I was just doing what I thought people would do in a given situation.
That is also the sort of thing that I would do.
All right, you get a +2 bonus to diplomacy and culture with this fancy suit when you're wearing it. You can add that to your sheet.
I think we're even more married now. I'm not sure how this
I
works.
thought married and unmarried were a binary option. I didn't think they were a sliding scale.
I heard of many things that are non-binary. I assumed it applied for everything.
The gay increases.
These two.
I don't know if I would trust Sylvia to do a top surgery.
Sylvia, do you get anything?
No,
Okay.
she got a dumb umbrella.
Oh yeah, that's right. She got the dumb umbrella. All right. Raise Hale, do you buy anything before the end of the night?
So we're buying shit for like a ball, right?
Yeah.
All right, I go to the resort's like clothing thing. I've seriously considered just wearing my normal shit, but I decide no. The best option available to me is just to try to rack up so much debt on the real Raise Hale's card that he can't afford to pursue me. So, so I go to like the like clothing boutiques on the resort here, and I find like a really nice, just like kind of tux kind of option for myself that looks good. Like it's nice and it's good.
Yeah, you get one of those. It's by Alucci, which is Space Gucci.
Cool.
And yeah, I'll say that is. It doesn't matter because you're charging it on
No,
Raise
just
Hell's
tell me though. Just tell me though.
1,000 credits.
All right, now how much more will it be to have one specifically tailored to my exact measurements and put a rush on it so that it's ready by the time of the ball?
That is with those things in.
Okay, fair enough. And then I find the next six most expensive items and just buy them. And
Okay.
then throw them away.
Well, they might be useful because I have items up.
No, I buy them and I throw them away.
You throw away several potions.
No, I mean the clothes.
Oh, you just like buy 6 more suits and you throw 5 of them away.
The most expensive ones though.
Yeah, just top shelf brand name, like the Gucci ones and like the Elven ones, and you throw all of them but the nice Gucci one you liked away.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I have a table.
I would imagine I've racked up over $1 million like Galaxy dollars worth of credit by now.
No, I am keeping track of how much you're spending off his card because that's going to come into play later.
Where am I at?
You're just over 2,000.
I ask, is there anything that costs 100,000 on this resort?
They're like, well, you can easily spend that at the gambling den or on our. What was that?
I said, done. I go and I just like make bets on whatever. I don't care. I'm barely paying attention.
Yeah.
Anything I lose, I charge onto Raise Hale's account. Anything I gain, I cash out at whatever penalty they want and pocket.
Holy fuck. Okay. Let's see what rules for gambling we can do.
Yes.
All right.
Broken.
Yep. Get fucked.
Do you have
I will.
profession gambler?
I don't know. I can't bring my fucking character sheet up anymore for some stupid reason.
I'll look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Character sheet. Let's see. You have profession con artist.
Yes.
Which, you know what? We'll use that bonus. That's pretty close.
Okay.
So that's a plus 12.
That will be at 26.
Okay. Let's see. What is this against? Ba.
Oh, there we go. Sorry. There we go. I found my sheet.
Okay. Can you use casual betting?
Just creating artificial debt for this guy.
What was the roll on your die?
14.
14? Okay, cool. And how much did you bet?
How much can I bet?
We'll say the betting's in increments of 100.
Oh, then I bet, well, like per time.
Yeah, there's there's like you can bet 100, you can bet 250, or you can bet 500.
Oh, I'm betting as much as I possibly can.
Okay, you bet 500. You win back your bet, but do not earn any additional income.
That doesn't serve my purposes. I'm gonna try again.
All right, you do it again.
Oh, there we go. That's what was it? Con artist.
Yes,
Okay. Con artist.
it's 12.
Okay, so that would be a 31, natural 19.
You win back your bet and earn twice as much on top of it.
No.
So I
winning.
will cash all. I'll cash all that out at whatever penalty they like. Like they can take half of it back. They can take all of it, but $1 back, and I'll pocket it. I don't care.
All right, so that's 1,500 back, and their penalty is going to be, we'll say, probably like 15%.
Okay. Shit, they can take 25. I don't care.
So you pocket 1,275 credits of this man's money gambling
Hell yes, I do.
on whatever you're playing, cards, darts. There's fights that you can bet on. There's horse racing.
Fuck yeah.
There's like
Can I get in
dinosaur
on them?
racing.
One of them fights.
Oh, there's got to be higher limits on like horse racing.
Yeah. Let me look up how to do horse
Now-
racing in D&D.
Now these are like NFT horses, right? Like cyber digital
not?
horses that they've raised through the algorithm process.
It's fine if they are.
Yeah.
Like,
Or are these just
Uh,
horses on a space station? Which I've just realized is way funnier than it has any right to be.
it's correct. You're correct.
How did they get here? How are they not dead?
How terrified are they?
Oh, extremely.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will just say that like I'm gonna charge a very large bet on the worst horse I can find.
Okay, yeah. You charge 5,000 credits on. Let me get a racehorse name generator.
Oh, I got you one. His name is
No, I got you. The horse's name is the last cigar.
You bet on the last cigar.
Yeah.
Damn cigar.
Boy, the last cigar sure does fucking lose.
Hell yes. And like I turn to the bookie and I'm like, oh well, can't win them all.
He's like, yep, close, but no cigar.
this.
Hey,
This guy-
And I kiss the bookie on the cheek.
It's an
Good
android,
about it.
and they smile at you.
I like to imagine this
Okay,
guy
that's fine.
watches you lose so much money and then be not only completely unfazed, but maybe even a little joyous that you lost that much money. And then
More than a little.
kisses him, and he's just like, what the fuck just happened?
And he's like, and he can smell all of the like wine and alcohol coming off of you, and he's like,
I'm very drunk. All right.
Yep.
So I quit fucking around and I go to the ball eventually. Sorry to monopolize the time.
Oh no, that's fine. That's the point. All right. We'll probably stop right before the ball, actually, since it's getting to be a little late.
Okay.
But yeah, anyone want to do anything else before the ball?
Nope.
Yeah.
Like, if I can make it so that, like, the real Ray's Hale has to sell his spaceship to pay off his debts, I'll be pleased.
Oh, that's good. Oh shit! Actually, let's see.
That's why I wanted to buy the resort.
Yeah. While you're gambling, actually, let me get some people who walk in there with you. I forgot. There's like a bunch of named characters you're supposed to get to know.
Oops.
Oopsie! Everyone's yawning already. Uh-oh.
Sorry. Not everyone, just this dickhead.
Okay, so who comes in to gamble with you but some of the Buzzblades?
Let her
Oops.
rip.
Oh my god, I am on the wrong layer. That's what's happening. So, I will introduce some of them in 30 seconds while I grab which ones they are. Braylor, Kofestu, and Yazrola. Yeah, so you're in there. You just lost $5,000 on betting on Last Cigar, and
Well, I didn't.
well, you know. And these three come in, and they're like, "Hey, weren't you on the that ship that done saved us?" Entering, and the people questioning you is a man named Bellador Red Drum. He is a dwarven man who plays on the Buzzblades team.
Cool.
And he's got red hair and a really short, kept beard. And once this picks up the thing, he's a strong young forward and close chopped red hair. He seems pretty jolly. He kind of like socks you. He's like, "Hey, thanks for coming out to help us out there, huh?"
Hey, my pleasure, man. You got it.
Good time. He's like, and this Vesk, who's a lizard alien guy, comes up and he's like, "Hey, don't hog all the attention, new kid." He's talking to Baylor.
I smile at him, kind of like, having eaten Vesk steak recently.
Oh, it was steak from the Vescarum.
Oh,
It wasn't a Vesk.
Okay. That was not clear.
Sorry.
That's okay. Hey, my pleasure. What was your question? Sorry.
Oh, she introduces herself as Yaziloya Golkami.
Yaziloya Gorkani, a pleasure. I am Captain Ray's Hale at your disposal.
She is massive, and if you're looking, while you've been in the den on some of like the fight and betting stuff, you did notice her picture actually with the Buzzblades logo behind her. She is kind of like the poster child for them.
I kind of look around and I lean in close to her, and I'm kind of like, "Are you guys like the casino police, or what's going on here?"
Oh no, casino police! No, we are here to play cards.
Ah, good. So am I. Shall we throw in together?
This other man kind of nods and says, "Yes, we shall play cards together." He introduces himself after I get him up here. This man is a Kasatha, so he is a humanoid with 4 arms. His face is covered, as is tradition among the Kasatha.
Gotcha.
And he's got kind of like an elongated head, like most of them do, with kind of spotty skin. Damn it, I do not want the character sheet. I want his description. My name is Kofeshu Tasani Rada Siru of Clan Rushinu. He says in his stupid long name.
He extends his hand. Is Kofeshu good enough?
Yes, this is what my teammates call me.
Rays. Nice to meet you, Rays.
Yes, Captain Ray's Hell. You have a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah.
This man is lithe and fast. And he's a man of strategy and philosophy. Yes.
I paused half a beat and say, I fancy myself something of a philosopher myself, of course.
Oh, yes. Do you follow... have you read the new treaty by Alan Kiefer?
You know, I don't know. I'm familiar with Kafer, but I find most of his work to be repetitive and derivative. Mostly the idea that I subscribe to is that the law of space out there is the same law that we all of us adhere to inwardly, whether we know it or not.
Boy, that sounds like a bluff chat to me.
Okay. I can fucking do that, I think.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're gonna find out in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Okay. With a nat 16, that is a 33.
All right. Boy, I think you passed, but let's roll his sense motive for shits and giggles. Let's see. Sense motive. Oh, he sure doesn't have a modifier. So he literally he believes every word. He's like, yes, you sound very smart.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I've never thought about it that way before.
Ray's Hale crosses his arms.
It is a great pleasure.
Ray's Hale crosses his arms, looks up, and says, "Yeah, I'm pretty good at philosophy."
Yeah, exactly. You've nailed it. And after he does that, he uncrosses his arms and extends one index finger skyward and says, "Now, my new friends, I do believe that we are not assembled here to philosophize, but to gamble. How y'all feeling?"
Quite good. Our last game netted us a nice bonus.
All right, here's the deal. Y'all just place whatever bets you like. You can put it all on my tab. You got me? Any winnings, you can keep 2/3. I'll keep 1/3. Anytime you lose money, well, just put it on my tab. I got you. Pats him on the shoulder and walks away.
At what point does the fake Ray's Hale just cancel his card?
This has all happened in the span of like 45 minutes. So
yeah, boy, you remember how not all of the internets in the Pact worlds are interconnected yet?
Oh no.
All of these charges are going to hit at once.
Tigers are playing tonight.
The fake Ray's Hale, just sitting in his room, gets a notification on his phone, looks down, just says, "You are bankrupt."
It just says, "You fucked yourself."
The FBI is on the way. They're here to collect you.
All it says is just, uh-oh.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oopsie doopsie. Something went fucky wucky.
Fuck you,
For these passing moments, like, my character's eyes just become like wider and wider and more like drunk with power. All right. Well, but I look nice in my tux, and I let them rack up whatever fucking debts. If they win any money, I'll approach them to take 1/3 of it tomorrow. I head towards the ball.
Okay. The ball is tomorrow.
Oh, never mind. I just keep racking up debt however I can.
This man is going to be millions of credits in debt by the
That is
end
correct.
of a week.
He will be
That's
unable
yeah.
to pursue me.
Oh, good. So that continues to happen. Halifax, as you exit, someone approaches you.
Oh, I don't see them. They must be
Because I have to
really,
grab them because the map is huge.
really tiny.
Boop.
Oh, I barely. Oh, don't sneak up on me like that. You're so tiny.
Oh, sorry. I'm just her antennae are twitching. I just heard, judging by your armor too. Well, you're not wearing your armor. You're wearing your fancy thing.
I
Judging by
sent
your
that to
armor
my
on this,
room. That was
judging
sent to my
by
room.
yes,
Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
judging by the armor, I just saw that robot walk by with. You've been to the Atlantis Star Empire, yes?
I may have taken a few heads.
Oh,
I'm a war hero.
I've heard. Very unusual place. Do you have any insights about some of the species that live there? Oh, how rude
Well,
of me! My name is Sethessa. Well,
some
I'm
of them taste okay. I wouldn't eat all of them again.
Oh, I was asking about the intelligent ones.
Oh. I mean, some of them are tasty, yes, but I wouldn't. Nah, unless
She's
you're
like,
going strictly for the liver.
uh, oh,
Mm,
oh,
the
oh.
liver, yes. That's where the power resides. You see?
There's lots of proteins in there, I guess. But as a
Yes.
vegan, I can't say I've ever tried it. She cleans her antenna like a bug.
You see, when you kill your enemy and eat their liver, or their heart, preferably both, you gain their power. See? Ugh, so much culture flowing through.
I have heard some mystics say that, but they're mostly involved in banned cults.
This isn't banned. This is the law of the land.
It's
You,
it's not.
you either eat or die. I don't know.
That is a law of many strange predators I've seen in my travels.
What's so strange about that? I don't know.
Oh, they're just weird creatures. Like this one, she shows you a picture of this like fucking dinosaur thing, but it's got like 8 eyes, like a spider, and its feathers are all greasy and purple.
Gross. That thing needs to die, and I would.
Yes,
Are you?
tribespeople of the planet I found this on, their rite of passage is to hunt one of these. It keeps the population in check.
Right, passage to say.
Yes, if to into adulthood.
I can prove myself if I kill one.
I mean, amongst one of these lesser tribes, yes.
Give me the coordinates. I will prove myself.
Not unless you give me some coordinates of maybe ways that a daring adventurer could get into the Star Empire, perhaps? She tilts her head.
Oh, you just want to go in there?
I am a traveler. I want to see every exotic land there ever was. And the entire galaxy. Which I know is a big feat, but I want to see as much as I can.
It's very dangerous over there.
It's very dangerous everywhere, my friend.
The locals aren't really what you need to worry about. It's the Atlantic.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, that's why I want to talk with the locals. I want to see what their life is like under the Aslanti.
I'll give her the coordinates of that one space station that we always docked at. What was the one with like red goop person?
Yeah.
And Bug Boy.
Yeah. So you do that, and yeah, she just kind of picks your brains about the different species that you ran into and all this stuff. Wherever you're walking, she walks with you, like very excitedly, like taking notes.
Okay. Well, then I guess she's walking back to the. Where is the entrance to this park? If it's a park and it doesn't have a fucking entrance, then I just go back through the hole I made, I guess.
Yeah. You stretch. There are entrances in the dome. But yeah. That happens. She gets excited about it. Boy. And then, where are our two weird girls? Where did they end up?
It's a good question.
You guys still at the space bar?
Bringing space beer.
Space bar.
Do we wander
Get it.
around long enough that we just ended up back at
Cobb
the
got
bar?
back in his top spaceship.
We just like took a 4-hour walk and then walked back into the bar and sat down again.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
there's other bars too.
We know
You
this,
gotta,
but
Yeah,
gotta get the stamp.
this bar doesn't have many people
Yeah.
in it, and it's got paint thinner, so like.
indeed.
These two androids come in and order the same android drink and ask, may we sit next to you?
No.
They're the androids from the ship.
Daisy, you say no, and Sylvia shrugs.
I'm gonna take that as a yes, Rami says, and sits down next to you.
Oh, I found a better pool that's uninhabited. Sorry.
Interesting.
A bold move. Fuck.
Honk. Yep, you just wait in the waterfalls, and the guests at this point, and even the guards are just like, yep, that's a thing, I guess. They literally tried and failed miserably to stop.
Yes.
Give it like
yeah.
a week, that'll be a regular attraction.
Come see the bear that speaks!
No, I was talking
They'll
about
have
people
to
just
pay
getting in the river.
Attractions from another world. Witness the flames of a fire that's never burned so hot.
Attractions from another world. Bear.
Bear.
Yeah. Rami offers to put your next drink on their tab and actually wants to talk to Sylvia a bit about your medical award.
Sylvia, who has had the exact same drink because she never actually drinks it, just like looks up. Okay, fine.
Just want to talk about the technical aspects of your project. I'm very, very interested in these sorts of things, and you know, this is a much more. There's less people here than there will be at the ball, so I figured it'd be easier to speak to you now.
I suppose that's a good statement to think. I'm afraid I didn't focus too much on the technical aspects of my research. That was another person's job. I was only there for the biological and health uses.
Oh, I see. What are those?
Remind me, she, like, cured a disease or whatever, right?
Yeah, she cured, like, some virus or something. Like a techno-magic virus.
Just begins listing probably a bit too, like, deep in the sauce of the science part of it, of, like...
Oh, Rami fucking loves that.
Like, begins talking about specific strains of, like, the disease and how they interact with the body, and it's like, Jesus Christ, lady.
Rami is holding on to your every word, and Indigo loses interest like 10 minutes in.
And then I eventually just made a serum that could counteract all those effects, same as you would for any other disease, and designed it to hunt out any specific abnormalities and fix them. It's just that simple.
That's fascinating.
You're very fascinating and a very interesting person.
Yes, I agree.
She makes it sound like it was all hard work and science. She absolutely used magic. She just doesn't like broadcasting that fact.
Rami actually brings that up in conversation. It's like, so how much magical interaction does this deal with? I've had some issues with some mystics, especially recently, with all these time abnormalities happening across the galaxy, interacting with some of my project.
None. I don't work with mages.
For a magical disease, you use no magic? That's fascinating.
Well,
How?
enough magic interacting with each other in itself would cause potentially disastrous effects, so I wanted to step away from that.
That makes sense. Let me see what her sense motive is. Since you're just lying to them. Maybe it'll open the sheet. Maybe I'll get the sheet open so I can do the thing. Boy, these chairs are pixelated when you zoom in, huh?
Yes.
It's too bad the scale was 1 square equals 10 feet instead of 5 like normal.
Why would they do that? Oh, fuck. I got.
That... She, like, quizzically looks at you and is like, that doesn't quite add up, though. If I remember right, that was a disease that was techno-magical. So the virus itself was magically imbued.
Sylvia stares for a second. Well, I used magical materials, not any spells of my own. That is not the sort of person I am.
She kind of like does like the chin thing, like like thinking, and just like that would reduce the chances of magic interacting with each other and producing unexpected results. Yeah, that's a very good move. Yes. She orders another drink.
What it's done is done. It's in the past, however, so...
Well, it's certainly got you a wonderful week's getaway. Cheers to that.
Says the word wonderful. Sylvia resists saying no.
Cheers to that. I cannot wait to get into the spa in the morning. Sorry, dear, she says, kind of like hovering her hand but not touching without consent on Teizu's shoulder. Like, what was your name again?
Teizu.
And what do you do?
Kill, usually.
Oh, how did you get sweepstakes, maybe?
As a reward for killing someone.
Oh, a bounty hunter, I see.
Among other things.
That's how I met Indigo back here. She's like my personal bodyguard. And good friend.
I've done bodyguarding a few times.
She kind of like pets Indigo's hand. Indigo looks like embarrassed. Is like, not in public. But anyway, cheers to the spa. And Rame just like does a cheers. You guys want shots?
No, I prefer not to actually get intoxicated.
I have my water, thank you.
Oh.
Daisy, you were like, sometimes I kill people for money, and Sylvia's like, oh yeah, I guess that is what a bounty hunter does.
He's just like turns to Indigo. Shots for us then. 4 shots. They each take 2 shots of space fireball or something, just like sugary and stupid.
It's called Nebula Ball.
Yeah, it's Nebula Ball. It glitters.
You feel the warping voids of the universe inside of your stomach and you die.
And an actual nebula happens. You detonate, killing everyone within 20 miles. Okay. This seems like a good place to put a pin in it.
Please.
Sorry.
You signed up for this knowing full well what would happen, Ellie.